Rebound taken away by Lincoln, throws it out and taken away from them now quickly down to Lincoln. He goes after the jam! It's time to line them up, tip it off, and get it on. It's basketball action. Monday's going to drive down, get to Miller. Miller for three! Yes, that's a buzzer! Congratulations on this season opening win, and looking forward to seeing you next Tuesday night. 3.8 seconds to go. 56-56. Don't go anywhere, folks. And he'll pick up Bush at the buzzer. It's good. Clark Rays win. I'm Gary Clark. See you at the game. Welcome to Watertown High School. As now we are finally got everything straightened out. Hopefully everything working now, as having a little bit of technical difficulties. Our Comrex unit had timed out on us, and we're hopefully going to have some pregame to you by Smart Bank, and they just figured the season, the regular season, nothing would mess up. Well, welcome to the Smart Bank pregame show. Let's take a look. Coming here tonight, we'll start with the girls matchup. York and Watertown. York comes in 18-9-4. Watertown 17 on the season. And beat Watertown back on January the 9th. 59. And, the history between these two teams since Watertown came into York's district, York has beaten them every time they've never to York. So this one's they're trying to keep up this 7-0 run against Watertown. Now, a lot of games last night. Of course, lost to Macon County 62-57. Made no upper. Macon County moves into the number 2 spot. York would tie for the number, or actually would tie for the number 3 slot with Livingston. A loss, they'll fall number 4. Watertown, they are going to be fit to winner either way tonight. You got DeKalb County at 4-10, Smith County at 2-12. Cannon County's at 0-8, and then of course last night Pickett County beat Gordonsville 40 in the district 6-8. The meetings were held for the district. We'll take a look at what they transpired, or what did transpire in that one, as we'll take a look at the brackets for the tournament. We'll also look at what's coming, or the all-district teams as well. We'll come to that right after.
Mortgage rates have fallen to new record lows, and Smart Bank can help you take advantage of these new rates, whether you're a first-time home buyer or in the market to refinance. Our team will help you decide which product works best for your situation. From fixed, adjustable, jumbo, FHA, VA, and auto loans to innovative customized loans for first-time home buyers, renovation, vacant residential lot, construction, and permanent. You'll find the smartest mortgage plan for your family at Smart Bank and feel right at home.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back here on the Smart Bank pregame show, let's take a look at what transpired. We did have our brackets set, and let's take a look at first at 8AA girls, as right now York and Livingston still in a quandary in that one. That one's going to be decided tomorrow after tonight's game. So they're going to have probably a coin toss after tonight's game sometime tomorrow to decide number 2 or number 3 and who's 4. If York wins tonight, if York fall to number 4, and Livingston will get the number 3 slot. So that's all this. Of course, game on Monday. Action Monday night. You got Watertown, DeKalb, and Smith. And on Tuesday night, you will have the winner of that taking on either York or Livingston of those two games. Then Upperman, of course, by to the second or to the third round, as they will be on Friday at 7 o'clock. Macon County will be on Friday at as they are the number 2 seed. Boys, they will not be in action until Saturday, as they finish number 2 in the district. They got an automatic bye to the region as well. They'll play the winner of Livingston and either DeKalb County or Smith County, who will play on Tuesday. Cannon and Macon will play on Tuesday as well. Let's see, Watertown will the winner of that game. Livingston will take on the winner of DeKalb and Smith. The winner of that will get York. The winner of the Watertown, Cannon, and Macon game will get Upperman on Saturday. Now, some big district district teams were named as well today at the meeting. Let's give you what we have. Let me see if I can find my York one. Yeah, and the girls, York's Haley Johnson was named to the first The Gabby Beatty was named to the second team All-District. Ellie Lefew named to the third team All-District. Honorable mention from York, Sage Smith and Michaela Reagan. And let's see, the MVP of the district was Reagan Hurst of Upperman. The coach of the year was Dana McWilliams of Upperman. Defensive player of the year was Brooklyn Crouch of Upperman. Named to that team, Haley Johnson of York. And freshman of the year went to Ella Van Franken, DeKalb County. And we do not have anybody named to that one. So let's look at the Spurs. We'll take a look at the boys a little later when it comes time for that. We'll check out who made the all-district teams for them coming up in just a little while. Don't go anywhere. We'll have that coming up. But first, we're going to take a break for our national anthem. Then we'll be back in just a moment for more from Watertown.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck. All the area teams play tough and play fair. Remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And now over and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, a proud supporter of York Dragon and Clark Range Buffalo basketball. Co-op, in business since 1945, knows teamwork is important for success. From the first game to the last, work hard, play hard. It's a team effort. Have a safe and successful season from the folks at Ventures Farmers Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown, serving this area with quality products for farm, home, lawn, and garden.
When you need the right gear, Sports and Outdoors is where you go.
Hall Sports and Outdoors, they've got all the new brands and styles you need.
Stop in at the new Hall Sports and Outdoors, Jamestown, at the corner of South Main and Livingston Avenue, across the historic courthouse.
This week's special at Hall Sports and Outdoors, all Under Armour in stock, on sale, 10, 25, 50, and up to 75% off.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance offering insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in James. Free quote for your home, auto, life, or business. Obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Raines agents, along with Jeff Robbins, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue, with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clark Range Drug Center has hard to earn yours. Or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clark Range Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clark Range Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
Watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No!
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus, sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Huh. What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charges not a driver tip.
This is David Price, your local Twin Lakes Business Solutions consultant. There's a lot to consider when...
And back here at Watertown High School, we're getting set for the starting lineups. First of all, for York, Haley Johnson, first team All-District. Sage Smith, an honorable mention All-District. Michaela Reagan was a little bit under the weather. Wasn't sure she's going to start, but she's going to be playing tonight. And she is going to be an honorable mention All-District. Gabby Beatty, second district All-District team. And, of course, then your first team All-District, or third team All-District, Ellie Lefew, the other starter. Now for the Coach Paige McKinney squad, she will have number 1. That is Kira McClary. Number 5, that is Madison King. Number 42, Deja McClary. Number 11, Emma Christensen, and number 11, Brittany Allison will be the starters for Coach Paige McKinney's Lady Tigers. And I was looking down through your Cannon County. Let me see if they've got anybody. See what they've got. They have got They didn't have anybody on the first three teams. They did have no honorable mention. I don't have any honorable mention for them either. And let's see, Watertown. Yeah, they got first team Emma Christensen, all district. Let's see, second team or third team all district at Brittany Allison. So there's a couple on there. And then Watertown's Deja McClary was honorable mention. All right, time for basketball action now. It's going to be Michaela Reagan to jump it up against number 14, Emma Christensen. Here we go. The opening tip belongs to the Lady Dragons and Haley Johnson. York with a win tonight moves into a tie with Livingston Academy for the number 3 spot in the district. As Johnson with the basketball, and that's very important. We'll talk about that in a little while as well. As ball comes up to Reagan. Reagan with the basketball. Goes right side, drives down, stops and pops. No good. Rebound pulled by Christensen. Christensen with the basketball. Christensen into front court. Makes it over to the right side. Now drives in the lane. Cut off. Looks for now. Pass it stripped and stolen. Johnson comes away with it. Long pass out to Reagan. Reagan didn't see it, but she catches up with it now. Will lay it up. No good. Rebound Deja McClary with the basketball. They'll give it out. Long pass up into front court to number 5. That is King with the basketball. Back out front to Allison. Allison with the basketball. Patton getting ready to come in. They'll give it over now to Christensen. Christensen off to McClary for a 3. It's good. And Deja McClary with a 3 ball, and it's now a 3-0 lead as first blood drawn by the Lady Tigers of Watertown. York with the basketball. Front court, they'll work it right side to Johnson. Johnson come around the pick of Beatty. Drives in, takes the little jumper. No good. Rebound taken away by Christensen. Christensen with the basketball. Christensen brings, she's got 3-on-1. Gives it over to King. King loses the handle on it out of bounds. Patton will come in as Reagan comes out. As we said, Reagan a little bit under the weather. They didn't know if she was going to play or not. And some of the York basketball players also under the weather. The boys, we'll talk about that in a little while. Some of those guys may not be playing tonight either. And some of them with what they call a stomach virus. So hopefully those guys will be back for tournaments. With the basketball, it's Sage Smith. Gives it over left view for the 3 and the tie. No good. Rebound, Gabby Beatty. Beatty will drive in, go off the glass and score. Gabby with York's first 2 of the night, and it's a 3-2 ball game. 6:13 left to go here in the first quarter. Ball works over to King. King with the basketball. Back out front now to McClary. McClary will drive against Leftview. Puts up no good. Rebound pulled by Leftview, as that was Kira McClary. Now York right now currently the number 9 team in the state in Class AA as Johnson drives, puts it off the glass and good. Johnson gets the score and York takes the lead. King the other way on the run. King going to drive down, pulls up, cut off by Patton. Works it back out front now to Smithson. Christensen, I should say. They're working to Christensen. Christensen left side this time to number 11, Allison. Off to McClary, back to Christensen. Back over now to King. King will drive down in the baseline and bring it back out. King with the basketball. King looking to make a move. Drives through. Loses the handle, goes out of bounds with her. King turns it over again, and back will come the Lady Tigers. Now, one time the Lady Tigers were ranked in the top 10 in the state as well. But first, before going any further, it's going to be a timeout called by Coach Paige McKinney. We'll take one with them with 5:21 to go in the first. York on top.
Big news, Condition Heating and Cooling will be taking on a new image in 2021. Starting at the beginning of the year, we will be changing our name to Eco Heating and Air Solutions. Don't worry, we're still the same great company with the same great people, owners, and pricing. We're just switching things up a bit so that our name fits our goals and standards in providing heating and air conditioning services that benefit both our community and our environment. We look forward to many more years serving our loyal customers. Don't hesitate to give us a call for all your HVAC needs. Call Eco Heating and Air Solutions today and learn about our Eco Platinum Peace of Mind.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And now over and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
Back to action, Sage Smith with a drive and a layup just a moment ago. I apologize, that had one too many commercials loaded up that time. As McClary now with the basketball. Kira McClary will drive. Her shot rejected. by Lefeview. The eliminator blocks it away, and here come the Lady Dragons on top, 6-3. Front court comes Smith. Sage with the basketball. Looking for Beatty. Gives it off to Beatty. Beatty going to drive in, kick it over to Lefeview. Lefeview will power it up. Good, and she's fouled. The eliminator with her first 2 of the ball game. And the foul's going to go against number 42, McClary. As coming in for Watertown, number 32. And I don't have a 32 on my roster. I'll check that here in a moment. Free throw by Lefeview is good. She makes the natural 3. Back will come Watertown with the basketball. In the front court will come number 5. That's King with the ball. King over to Christensen. Christensen going to drive. Puts it up, blocked by Lefeview and Beatty. And Johnson will come out with it. Johnson with the basketball. Haley in the front court. Works it down, kicks it across now to Beatty. Gabby going to drive. She'll go to glass. No good. Rebound taken away by number 11, Allison. Allison with a rebound. 32 is Morgan Bain. And I don't have her on here. There she is. I've got her as number 30, but she's 32 tonight. Morgan Bain in the game. With the basketball is Bain. She'll go over to the right side to King. King looking to make a move. Has it knocked away and still taken up on the floor there by number 23. That is Franklin. Now a long shot by Allison. Glass is good. To make that, it was Christensen with the 3 ball off the glass. The bank was open. She deposits. And it's a 9-6 ball game with 3:20 left to go here in the first quarter. With the basketball, York now. It's Patton. Right side goes inside to Lefeview. Lefeview underneath to Johnson. Johnson, they're going to whistle her for the travel. Folks, thanks for joining us here on WDB and also on Facebook. Now, this, of course, will be our last Facebook Live video broadcast of the game, as we're having, according to TSSAA rules, we will not be able to live stream after tonight and during tournament time. So this is our last live stream of the season. King with the basketball goes right side to Christensen. Christensen off to Allison. Allison back to Christensen. She'll come around the pick, drive over, give it off to Bain. Bain will fire the 3. No good. Rebound Sage Smith. Sage will bring it on the run. Sage in the front court, gets it across the timeline, gives it up to Lefeview, top of the key. Lefeview backs it out. Lefeview going to work against Bain, gives it over to Beatty. Beatty for a 3. Good. Gabby Beatty with a nickel in the first quarter, and York up now 12-6. They double up the Lady Tigers. With the basketball now is King. Now, this is an intriguing matchup. Should York end up, if they win tonight and lose the coin toss, may end up 4th, they might play Watertown again in that first round for them of the tournament. Now missing the shot, and on the follow, we're going to get Beatty on the foul. And Gabby Beatty will pick up her first personal, team's first. It will be to work it in number 11, Allison. As back in the ball game now comes 42, Deja McClary. McClary in. Ball goes over corner to Allison. She'll fire the 3. No good. Rebound Lacey Patton. Patton off to Johnson. Here come the Lady Dragons. York with the basketball up 12-6. $1:58 left to go here in this one. For Watertown, this game really not a lot of significance in this game. They're going to finish 5th regardless, so not a big game for them. But York, it's a big game for them. We'll talk about that in a moment. As Beatty with the basketball drives down, as he knocked away, gets it back up to Smith. Sage going to drive the lane, gives it out to Patton. Patton for a 3. That one's off. Rebound Johnson. Johnson will spin, put it back up and going. Haley with 4 in the first quarter. And York up 14-6. Coming back the other way, King with the basketball. Show getting ready to come in the ball game. I didn't mention a minute ago, but Millie Hull checked in a moment ago, and now down in the corner, right side, they'll fire up number 21. Drills the 3 ball. That is Tunks. Tunks with the 3, cuts it to a 5-point game in a minute and 5 seconds left to go here in quarter number 1. York with the basketball. Out front, Johnson. Johnson will swing it over to Beatty. Beatty going to drive in, give it to Johnson on the baseline. Johnson will come around the pick. Cross courts it over now to Patton. Patton off to Smith. Sage with the ball. Sage going to work it around. Works it in the elbow. Backs it out. Now drives in, kicks it low to Patton. Patton with the basketball, brings it back around. Patton will drive all the way through, give it out to Johnson. 35 seconds left to go in the quarter. They'll go inside to Beatty, and Beatty is going to be fouled, and that one I believe is going to go against number 31. Nope, going to go against 21. So Tunks picks up the second team foul for the Lady Tigers, and her first of the ball game. Beatty will come out, Schode will come in, and out will come Allison. In will come number 23, Gwen Franklin. Ball gets lobbed in to Smith. Sage with the basketball. Over now to Johnson. Johnson on the right side. Cross courts it now to Patton. Patton with the basketball off to Smith. Smith drives in, gives it out to Schode. Lauren with the ball. Back up front now to Patton. Patton with the ball. 15 seconds. York now need to go for the last shot here as we're down to 10 seconds in the quarter. They'll work it over to Patton. Patton looking inside to Johnson. Johnson going to be double teamed. Try to get it out to Schode. Knocked away. Picked up by Smith. Sage a long three. No good. And that's the end of one. End of one. It is York 14, Watertown 9.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, a proud supporter of York Dragon and Clark Range Buffalo basketball. Co-op, in business since 1945, knows teamwork is important for success. From the first game to the last, work hard, play hard. It's a team effort. Have a safe and successful season from the folks at Ventures Farmers Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown, serving this area with quality products for farm, home, lawn, and garden.
Back here at Watertown High School, let's quickly take a look at District 6A. They had their meeting today as well. The Clark Range Lady Buffaloes, of course, the number 1 seed, undefeated in that district. They will be in first round action on Friday as named to the all-district team from Clark Range. Player of the year was Cassie Mundy. Coach of the year, Lamar Rogers. First team, Kaylee Mundy and Chloe Howard from Pickett County, Abby Bilbrey. Second team, Kendall Ludick and Shayla Wood from Pickett County, Lexi Pierce from Clark Range. Third team was Maddie Bush of Clark Range. And let's see, Mackenzie Powell, Casey Sells, Addie Towers, all on the honorable mention squad for them. And we'll check out Pickett's in a moment. Now firing away now is Tunks, no good. Rebound Beatty is for Pickett County, Bailey Evans and Chloe Burton named for Pickett County into the honorable mention. With the basketball now, Smith in front court gives it off to Beatty. Beatty by the elbow now drives in the lane, kicks it cross over to Reagan. Reagan back in the game. Gives it out to Smith. Sage going to drive all the way in. Nobody stops or lays it off the glass and good. Little Sage advice on that one from Sage Smith as York now with a lead of 7. Out front's Allison. Allison over now to King. King looking inside, comes up to McClary. McClary with the ball, going to make a move, and she has it stolen away by Lefeview. Good hands by Lefeview, and that'll bring back in Bain into the ball game here in a moment. Of course, Clark Range tonight at Cumberland County. We'll update you on that one a little later. Ball gets underneath to Johnson. Johnson, a little jumper, good, and the Comet got 6 in the first quarter, or first half, I should say, 4 in the first quarter. Back the other way now will come King with the basketball. King gives it up this time to Allison. Back over to King. York doubling up Watertown right now, 18-9. McClary with the ball. Looking inside, comes out front instead to Tunks. Tunks off to McClary. McClary will take the long three, no good. Rebound pulled away this time by Lefeview. Lefeview out to Johnson, and Johnson will walk it up. Johnson down quickly to Beatty. Beatty with the basketball. Inside to Reagan. Back out front to Smith. Sage going to drive in. Gives out to Reagan. Reagan gets free for the deuce. Michaela's on the scoreboard. 20-9 now your score. Patton getting ready to check back in. Smith with the basketball. Or I should say King with the basketball. Gives it over to Christensen. Off to number 11, Allison. Back up front to McClary. Over to Smith, or to Christensen. Now down the corner, they'll give to Allison, who'll fire the three. No good. Rebound pulled by Johnson. Johnson will bring it. York with the basketball. Long pass up to Reagan. Reagan gets behind the defense and gets the easy deuce. The Rock with 4 in the quarter. Back the other way, King with the ball. Gives it off to Tunks. Back up to King. King will give it over to Christensen. Christensen with the basketball. Now to Tunks. Tunks with the ball down the corner to King. King a three, and it's good. And King stops the bleeding for the Lady Tigers as she gets on the scoreboard. It's a 10-point game. It'll be Hall here coming out. Johnson looking to answer with her own three. Does. Haley now with 9 in the game. On the brink of double digits. With the ball out front is number 11. That is Allison over to Tunks. Tunks going to drive through, takes it all the way to the rack, blocked by Beatty. Beatty blocks it and comes away with it. York with the basketball and the lead. They'll give it over to Smith. And Smith and McClary jockeying for position. I believe they're going to get McClary with a foul. They do. That will be McClary's second. Deja McClary picks up her second. Coming in the game, 0-0. That is Maddie Reeder, and we got timeout before we go any further. Timeout on the floor. 4:36 left to go here in the first half. York up 25-12.
When you need the right gear, Hall Sports and Outdoors in Jamestown is where you go.
Hall Sports and Outdoors, they've got all the new brands and styles you need.
Stop in at the new Hall Sports and Outdoors, Jamestown, at the corner of South Main and Livingston Avenue, across from the historic courthouse.
This week's special at Hall Sports and Outdoors, all Under Armour in stock, on sale, 10, 25, 50, and up to 75% off.
4:36 left to go here in the first half, and York now on top by 13. As we said, the Lady Dragons will see first round action in the district tournament on Wednesday, regardless of what happens as far as which they finish, either third or fourth. And that all depends on what they do tonight. If they win tonight, they'll be tied for third. If they lose, they'd be in fourth spot. But if they win tonight, they'll be tied for third, and there'll be a coin toss somewhere sometime tomorrow. I know that one they determined today. They'll wait till tomorrow to do the flip on that coin on that one. Beatty with the basketball drives down in, kicks it back out front. Sage Smith with the ball. Drops it down low to Beatty. Beatty with the basketball. Beatty going to drive, kicks it over to Hull. Hull out to Johnson. Johnson for a three, no good. Rebound taken away by Sage Smith. Sage with the board. Sage gives it over to Johnson. Gets second effort. With it now Johnson. Johnson going to drive in, put up the floater. No good. Rebound tipped out of bounds off of Johnson. Now, as we said, this district tournament, the high seed gets to host. So York or Livingston, whoever finishes third, whoever finishes fourth, will host that first round. But then that second round, it's on the road for those two teams, either at Upperman or Macon County. So being third or fourth, they may have a big advantage. King with the basketball. King's going to drive in, and once again, King loses the basketball. King got that butterfinger disease at the moment. Back the other way comes York with it. Driving in will be Beatty. Beatty all the way to rack, scores. Hard drive by Gabby Beatty. She's got 7 on the night. Back the other way now will come Christensen over to King. King going to launch another three. No good. Rebound taken away by number 23. That is Franklin. Back out now to 0-0 Reeder. Back to Franklin. They'll work it up now to Christensen. Christensen with the basketball, drives down baseline, gives it out to King. King going to drive in the lane, gives it back to Christensen. Christensen will drive the baseline, puts up the jumper, and she's going to be fouled by Hall. Millie going to pick up her first personal ball game. 3:06 left to go here in the first quarter, or first half, I should say. Now, Watertown with a very unique situation. They have a number 00 and a 0. Free throw is good by Christensen. Right now, 0-0 Readers on the floor. Now Readers off the floor. So Reader gets taken out, and coming in will be Allison. Second one by Christensen. No good. Rebound pulled by Hall. Hall off to Johnson. 3 minutes to go here in the first half. York by 14. Ball goes over to Smith. Now Lefty getting ready to come off the bench. Right side to Johnson. Johnson going to make a move down baseline, pulls up, kicks it back out front to Smith. Smith with it over to Patton. Patton with the basketball, back to Smith. Smith going to drive in, gives it down low to Hull. Hull off to Patton. Patton for a three, and that one's Lacey Smooth as she drops it home, and the Lady Dragons now up 30-13. York threatening to blow this one out early. Watertown with the basketball, driving in. Allison goes up, no good. Rebound taken away by Smith. Sage with the basketball. Sage going to bring it in the front court. Gives it right side to Johnson. Johnson around the pick and show. Now Johnson will pull up for the three, no good. Rebound taken away by Allison. Allison going to bring it on the run. Allison in the front court, gives it down to King. King will fire the three, good. And let's see, Madison King now with 6 points in the quarter. Cuts it back to a 14-point ball game. Johnson with the basketball. Johnson front court. Works it left side, gives it off to Smith. Sage with the basketball. Sage now going to drive the baseline, backs it out, gives it over to Johnson. Johnson down the left side will drive through, swinging back out front to Choate. Choate for a three. That one's no good. Rebound King. Good box out by King on that one. King going to bring it on the run. King in the front court, gives it over to Bain. Back to King. King open for another three. That one's off the mark. Rebound taken away by Allison. Allison will back it up. Nobody gets on her. She'll fire and drain the three. Allison left all alone, knocks the three ball down with a $1.08 left to go here in the quarter. The Lady Tigers have cut it back to 11.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Rains agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
As we get set to get back to action, Watertown starting to get some points on the board as King shooting the ball. Allison shooting well. They've cut it back to 11. York led by as many as 17. Bringing it up will be Smith. Sage with the basketball in the front court, goes over to Johnson. Johnson way out front. We got 58 seconds to go in the first half. Johnson with the ball, drives down, kicks it across to Patton for a wide open three. No good. Rebound, Gabby Beatty. Beatty back out to Smith. Smith with it. Down to 46 seconds. Looks for Smith, gives it out to Patton. Patton will line up another three. That one's no good. Rebound taken away by Bain, but knocked away. Good hustle by Lefevue. Knocks it over to Johnson. Johnson low to Patton. Patton up and scores. Lacey Patton gets the basketball in, and now it's 27 seconds, and it's a 13-point ball game. And we're going to have a hand check on Smith. So Sage picks up her first of the ball game. 32-19. York with the ball Watertown with the ball. York with the lead. They can K to 10 with a three ball here. Allison with it. Allison going to drive the baseline, takes a shorter jumper. Air ball, rebound Patton. Patton going to bring it on the run. Patton with the basketball. Drives down, holds it up. Patton will cross court it to Smith. Sage drives in the lane all the way to the rack, puts it up, no good. Rebound knocked out, and coming away with it will be Christensen. Christensen off to Allison. Allison with a jumper at the buzzer, no good. We're at halftime. Halftime of this one, it's York on top, 32-19. We're back in a moment.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clark Range Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clark Range Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clark Range Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
Back here at Watertown High School, where York leads it at the half, 32-19. Time now for the Showtime Forward halftime. We'll be back with that right after this.
Hello, everybody. This is Bruce Babb. And from all of us here at Showtime Ford, we would like to say Happy New Year's. We have a great selection of new vehicles, including the all-new Bronco. We have pre-owned vehicles starting at $19.95. We have financing for all credit types. We want to earn your business if you're buying a new car, a pre-owned car, or just having some service. We thank all of you for your support and your business and look forward to serving you in 2021. Remember, folks, it's go time at Showtime.
And And back here on the Showtime Ford halftime, let's take a look at the scoring in this one. For York, they're being led by Haley Johnson with 9, Gabby Beatty 7, 5 for Lacey Patton, 4 each for Michaela Reagan and Sage Smith, 3 in the game for Ellie Lefew. For the Lady Tigers of Watertown, they're being led by Madison King with 6, 3 each for Brittany Allison, Deja McClary, I should say, and Allie Tunks. 4 in the game for Emma Christensen. York leads it here at the half, 32 to 19. They're leading by 13 points, what I'm trying to say. York was ahead 14 to 9 at the end of one, and they have picked up 18 points to 10 here in the second quarter to give them this lead here at the half. Now, as we said, some other big games going on. Of course, Clark Range is over at Crossville tonight. We'll have some updates on that a little bit later. Now, let's again take a look at what we have as far as the district tournament. They have their district meetings today. York girls will open the district tournament on Wednesday. They will take on either Watertown or Cannon County or DeKalb County, Smith County. A lot of that depends on what happens tonight and the coin toss tomorrow if it comes down to that. York wins tonight. There'll be a coin toss tomorrow for 3rd and 4th place. York was to see Watertown come back and win. York would follow that number 4 slot. And we would see them on either way, we're going to see them on Wednesday. It'll be their first round action. Let's see, coming up on Friday of next week, it will be York boys. Be Saturday of next week. York boys see their first action as they get all the way to the semifinals. They won't be in action until that Saturday where they'll take on either Watertown. Let's see, they'll take on Livingston, DeKalb, or Smith County. The winners of the DeKalb and Smith play Monday. Livingston plays the winner of that game on Thursday, and they'll play York on Saturday. Now, District 6A coming up Monday. It'll be at 6 p.m. Jackson County and Trousdale. And at 6 p.m., I guess all of the games in District 6A is going to start at 6. I thought most of those games were scheduled to all start at 7. All of District 8AA going to start at 7. So, on first round, the girls, District 6A, Jackson County and Trousdale County. Winner of that one gets Red Bowling. The winner of that one gets Clark Range on Friday. It'll be Gordonsville and Monterey girls. The winner of that one gets Pickett County on Wednesday. They'll get the winner of that one will get Clay County on Friday. Boys, Gordonsville will play Red Bull and Springs on Monday. Clark Range travels to Monterey to see that first round action. The winner of the Clark Range Monterey game gets Trousdale on Thursday, and Pickett County the winner of that one will get Pickett County on Friday. The winner of the Gordonsville Red Bullens game will play Jackson County at 6 p.m. on Thursday, and then the winner of that one will play Clay County at 6 p.m. on Saturday with the final set for the following Tuesday. So this tournament stretches out from Monday till the following Tuesday in action. So that's what way the brackets are set up. Now, we mentioned the all-district teams for the Lady Buffaloes and the Lady Dragons. Let's give you the Lady Buffaloes once more. We didn't get through all those. We got through the honorable mention, but all freshman team for the Lady Buffaloes was Addie Stowers was named the all freshman team from Pickett County. Allie Amonette. Defensive player of the year was Cassie Mundy of Clark Range. On the first team was Kaylee Mundy and Abby Bilbrey on that one. Now, for the boys, let's take a look at the boys while we got a few minutes here. The boys tournament, we see him for York. For the Dragons, let me get to it here. The Dragons had 2 on the first team. That was Riley Cooper and Nick Smith. Second team was Big John Headings on the second team. On the third team, we didn't have anybody on the third team. Honorable mention for York, you've got Miles Lefew and Bryson Bilbrey. Both were co-MVPs in the Freshman of the Year. So congratulations to Bryson and Miles as they were co-MVPs. Let's see, also on the freshman team, Zach Bird. So 3 named the all-freshman team for York. The defensive player of the year was Alex Rush, and named to it defensive team was Nick Smith from York. The player of the year was Alex Rush, and the coach of the year was Bobby McWilliams, and Roy Whited tied for that. So congratulations to York's Roy Whited tying with that for the coach of the year. Let's take a look at District 6A boys all-tournament teams. Zach Amonette, Gunnar Wattenbarger, Ramon Cervez, and Alex Ford and Cameron Rankins was on first team all-district. Second team all-district, Will Amonette from Pickett County. Third team all-district, Anthony Cottle of Clark Range. And honorable mention, I don't think we had anybody. Slade Copeland from Pickett, none from Clark Range. The all fresh or all defensive team, we don't have anybody on either of those. And on the MVP, we don't have that. And I don't have the coach of the year on this one either, as the MVP of the district, though, was Grant Strong of Clay County, and he is a Mr. Basketball finalist, I might add, as well. So he's a very good player out of District 6A. So that's a look at the all-district teams and the brackets as far as tournament play. We're going to take another time out for a word from Showtime Ford. If you need a car, you need a Ford. If you need a Ford, you need to head to Wartburg and Showtime Ford. We'll be back with second half in a moment.
Hello everybody, this is Bruce Babb, and from all of us here at Showtime Ford, we would like to say Happy New Year's. We have a great selection of new vehicles, including the all-new Bronco. We have pre-owned vehicles starting at $19.95. We have financing for all credit types. We want to earn your business if you're buying a new car, a pre-owned car, or just having some service. We thank all of you for your support and your business and look forward to serving you in 2021. Remember folks, it's go time at Showtime.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No!
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Huh. What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charges not a driver tip.
This is James Green, your local Twin Lakes security sales consultant. Twin Lakes is more than your local broadband provider. Did you know we also provide security and monitoring services to protect your home, business, and property? No matter what your security needs are or who your internet provider is, we can help. To learn more about our video surveillance, burglary monitoring, or fire protection, give us a call today at 931-528-2005 or by visiting twinlakes.net.
TN cert number C-0026.
And back to action, getting set for the second half to get underway. York with a 13-point buffer in this one. York will come back with Johnson, Smith, Reagan, Lefeville, and Beatty, who started the ball game. For Watertown, York will get the ball to start this second half. For Watertown, you got King, Allison, Christensen. You've got McClary and number 23, Franklin, in the ball game. So a little bit of different lineup second half for Coach Page. And now quickly, York will work it on a wide open Gabby Beatty. Good look by Johnson to a wide open Beatty, who gets easy deuce. And York now up by 15 with the basketball. Allison gives it over to Christensen. Back out front to Allison. Allison with the basketball, works it around. Off to King. King with the ball. Gives it back to Allison. Back to King. King leaves it now for Christensen. Back to Allison. Allison looks three now, gives it off to King. Back up to Allison. Allison will reset it. He'll work the ball over to Christensen. She'll work down baseline. Now brings it back up. Watertown moving left to right. Now the ball knocked loose, and Christensen tries to save it, but Smith will come up with it. Smith's going to get the step, and Smith's going to lay it up, missed it. Rebound taken away by Allison. Allison with the basketball, and here comes Watertown. Allison in the front court. Drops it low to number 23, and she's going to be fouled. That's going to send Franklin to the line. And they'll whistle that one against Lefeville. That'll be her first of the ball game. So York really no foul trouble. Got four players right now with one foul. At the line, Franklin way too hard on that one. too much mustard on that hot dog. Misses the front end. It will have one more. McClary comes out. Bain re-enters. Second free throw good. She hits 1 out of 2. It is 34-20. York by 14. Front court will come Johnson. Johnson with the basketball. I should say Smith with the basketball. Sage with the ball. Gives it off now to Johnson. Now down to Lefevue. Lefevue left side. Gives it back up front to Smith. Sage with the ball. Gives it inside to Beatty. Beatty looking to drive. Drives down baseline. Post up a little fall away jumper. No good. Rebound taken away by Christensen. Christensen will bring it on the run. Long pass up to King. She'll stop. She'll pop. And she'll drain it. King with a long 3 ball. She's got 9 in the game. And we're back to an 11-point ball game. 6 minutes, 5 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. And Johnson will work it up to Lefevue. Lefevue off to Beatty. Beatty to answer. No good. Rebound taken away by Allison. Watertown can cut it under double digits as Allison into front court. Allison going to drive down baseline. Puts up the runner. Rims out. Rebound pulled by Lefevue. Lefevue out to Johnson. And here come the Lady Dragons. Johnson with the basketball. Number 1 getting ready to come back in. That is Kira McClary. With the basketball out front. Lefevue for the 3. In and out and no good. Rebound Beatty. Beatty going to take it up over. Franklin scores. Beatty with the basket. And she's down in double digits. First Lady Dragon in double digits. Patton will re-enter the lineup. It'll be out front Allison over to King, and we're going to have a blocking foul on number 23. That's Franklin picking up the foul for the Lady Tigers as she set a run and block, and now back in will come Kira McClary. It will be York with the basketball. 5 minutes and about 5 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. York up now by 13. They'll work it over to Beatty. Beatty kicks it across court over to Smith. Wide open Sage for the 3. No good. Rebound brought down this time by Allison. Long pass up to King. King going to take it all the way to Rack. No good, but she's going to be fouled. Haley going to pick up her first, and that'll send King to the line. She'll have a pair of them here. 4:51 left to go here in quarter number 2. Or number 3, I should say. Free throw good. Back in the game will come Franklin. Out will come Allison. Back of the line goes King. Second one, good. King hits both ends of them, and it's now 36-25. York by 11. Into front court comes Smith. Smith over to Patton. Patton down low to Johnson. Johnson for 3. No good. Long rebound Lefevue. York getting a lot of second chances in this one. Getting a lot of offensive boards. That's just good work by Beatty and Lefevue underneath. Now Lefevue way out front. Lefevue goes over to Beatty. Beatty going to drive all the way in. Puts it up. No good. Gets her on board. Goes back up good. And she's fouled. Gabby now with 13. Looking for 14 as she knocked this one home. And Deja McClary comes in. Also back in the game comes Reeder as Kira and McClary and Bain leave the game. Lefevue will come out as Gabby goes for the natural 3. Her team up by 13, by 14. Gabby Beatty with the 14 points, and that's what York leads by. So York up by 14 points, 39-25. We got 4:10 left to go here in the third quarter. With the basketball, Christensen step back for a 3. That one's no good. Rebound coming flying in was McClary, knocks it out of bounds as Hull was there, but she knocked it out of Hull's hands out of bounds as Millie checked in for Lefevue. Christensen will come out. York back a long pass up to Smith. Sage with the ball. Sage going to drive down, give it over to Beatty. Beatty looking 3, won't take it. Now drives around, comes back out front to Patton. Patton off to Johnson. Johnson down inside to Beatty. Beatty going to drive in, kick it out to Patton for three. Yep. Lacey smooth on that one, and it's now 42-25. York by 17. Matches their biggest lead of the ball game. They'll give it over to King. King back out front to McClary. Now off to Allison. Allison with the basketball, works around. She'll step back another three, and this time she drains it. Good looking shot by Allison on that one. It's back now to a 14-point lead for York. Ball goes down to Patton. Patton looking to answer. No good. Rebound, Beatty. Beatty is going to take it back up. She's going to be fouled by McClary. That'll be Deja McClary's third foul. I've got her for. Schultz going to enter the lineup. Beatty's got a pair of them. Gabby Beatty has been unstoppable here tonight. She's got 14, looking for 15 and 16 with these two. First one, Cup. Looking for the second one. Coming back into the game now will be Christensen. And Deschute will come in for Beatty. So Beatty hits this one. She will come out and get a rest. 3:05 left to go here in the third quarter. York by 15. And it'll stay 15. She missed the second one. Rebound taken away this time by Allison. Allison in the front court. Drives down, gets it off to King. King back to Allison. Inside this time to McClary. McClary puts a spin move on, and they're going to whistle Beatty for a foul. Didn't see that one. Either way, McClary's going to get a couple here now as McClary made a nice spin move. And they say she got fouled as she hits the front end of it. She's got 4 on the night. Allie Tunks is getting ready to come in. In will come Lauren Schode. Out will go Beatty. Now, you're playing pretty much without Michaela Ray. She's played some of the game, but she isn't feeling well. And she's not played here in the last little while. Cut back to a 13-point ball game now as York with the ball. 2:54 to go in the third. Some full court pressure now by the Watertown Tigers. They get the ball up to Hull. Hull off to Johnson. Johnson down low to Patton. Patton looks three. Now won't take. Patton's going to drive. And Patton is going to be fouled. Actually, it looked like the ball should have been out of bounds off of Patton, but it looked like they grabbed Patton's arm. So we'll call that one a wash. As it's 43-30, York will keep the basketball. One official come in and said it was off of Patton, but Patton's arm was grabbed. I mean, she had no chance to make the play. No, that was going to get to Watertown. They turned it around, but Patton was grabbed as she went through. That would be a mugging in 3 states, folks. 2:35 left to go here in the third quarter. Watertown can cut it to 10 with a 3 ball. They'll send it over to number 14, Simmons. Simmons walked with it. Gave it back up front to Allison. Allison with the ball. Allison going to drive, give it out to Christensen. She'll take the little runner, no good. Rebound pulled by Millie Hall. Out quickly to Johnson. Johnson going to take it on the run. Runner, no good. Rebound Allison. Allison with the ball. Long pass. They're looking up for Franklin. Franklin's going to have to run it down. She does. And she stepped out of bounds with it. Franklin couldn't find the ball. Looking up over her head, couldn't find it. And it goes off her out of bounds. Lefevue comes back in, and Hall will check out. Returning for the Lady Tigers will be Reeder and McClary. Johnson with the basketball. Johnson, long pass up to Lefevue. Now off to Smith. Smith in the front court, gives it back to Lefevue. Lefevue tried to go underneath, knocked away in stone. We're going to have a foul on Patton. Patton going to be called for the foul. Lacey picks up her first of the ball game. And now Watertown will have the ball. Trailing by 13. 1:45 left to go in the third quarter. Still a lot of time in this one. Ball goes over to King. King with the ball. King almost tied up. And now we're going to get another foul on Patton. And what went from not so close to call ball games got really nitpicky here in the last few minutes. Patton going to come out as Reagan comes back in. 43-30. Ball comes into King. King back up to Allison. Allison driving, dumps it wide open. Franklin underneath for the layup. Franklin gets 3, gets the easy 2. She's got 3, and we got an 11-point ball game. Johnson with the ball, brings it on the run. Long pass, Smith wide open, good. Sage got free underneath. She'll get the easy 2, and it's back to a 13-point game. And now Watertown brought the ball in. I'm not sure number 23 Franklin fell with it or what, but she lost the ball out of bounds. So an unforced turnover. Showed going to, actually no, it's going to be Franklin, and out comes Allison for Watertown. York with the ball, 77 seconds to go in the quarter. Johnson with it out front. Now they're going to double team Johnson. Johnson going to kick it underneath. Sage with it. She'll go up, score, and she's fouled. Sage will go for the natural 3. And that's going to get against Kira McClary. That'll be her first. Hull's going to check back in. Leftview's going to check out. Allison will check in, and out will go McClary. 66 ticks left to go here in the third quarter. 47-32, York by 15. And the natural 3 by Smith, no good. Rebound rolls out on Sage. And back come the Lady Tigers. Back the other way with the basketball. Driving in Christensen off to Franklin. Back, or to Reeder, I should say, now over to Tunks. Tunks looking to drive. Tunks kicks it across to King. King will line up the 3, no good. Rebound Johnson. Johnson with the board. Here comes York. Long pass up to Beatty. Beatty's got a step. Beatty going to drive. Her shot blocked. We're going to have a foul on Reeder. Maddie Reeder going to pick up her first of the ball game, and that'll send Gabby back to the line. She can push this to a 17-point ball game with 43.5 seconds. Match their biggest lead of the night. First one, no good. That'll knock these free throws down. Back of the line goes Beatty. Gabby's second one, Cup. She's got 15 on the night, and back comes the Lady Tigers, trailing now by 16. Just under 40 seconds to go here in the third quarter. They'll work it over to Christensen. Christensen around the pick. Christensen with the basketball, works it around, gives it over to King. King with the ball, backs it all the way out. 24 seconds to go here in the third quarter. King with the ball over now to Tunks. Tunks going to make a move against Hull, puts it up, no good. Rebound Millie. Millie clears the board, and here comes York. York with the basketball, 10 seconds. They'll give it up to Smith, 8 seconds. Smith with the ball, looking for some help. Gives it off to Johnson. Johnson's going to drive, lay it up and in. Johnson with the basket, and we are through 3, into 3. York on top, their biggest lead of the night, 50-32.
Big news, Condition Heating and Cooling will be taking on a new image in 2021. Starting at the beginning of the year, we will be changing our name to Eco Heating and Air Solutions. Don't worry, we're still the same great company with the same great people, owners, and pricing. We're just switching things up a bit so that our name fits our goals and standards in providing heating and air conditioning services that benefit both our community and our environment. We look forward to many more years serving our loyal customers. Don't hesitate to give us a call for all your HVAC needs. Call Eco Heating and Air Solutions today and learn about our Eco Platinum Peace of Mind.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And now over and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
And here we go, back to action. York with a lead of 50-32, their biggest lead of the night, 18 points. Got just getting started in the fourth quarter. Tunks with the ball, drives down, cut off. Tunks works it back out. Tunks, Allison, Christensen. They've got Reeder and King in the ball game. Allison with the basketball. Back up to Tunks. Give you York's line up here in just a moment. King with the basketball. Out front now to Reeder. Reeder off to Tunks. Tunks crosses it over to Reeder. Reeder now take the 3 and drain it. Reeder with a big basket. Her first of the night. Back to a 15-point ball game. York with the ball up to left view. I had to run it down, looking for some help. Left view actually double dribble, but no call on that one as she gets it in the front court. Gives it off to Johnson. Johnson with the basketball. Johnson backs it out, and they'll double team Johnson. She'll kick cross court. Reagan on the break. Reagan's shot blocked from behind by number 14, and it goes out of bounds off of Watertown. As sailing in to block it from behind was Christensen. Looked like Reagan had the easy layup, but Christensen able to block it. Ball comes into Johnson. She'll force it up, and Johnson's going to be fouled. They'll send that one against Reeder, her second of the ball game. And going to the line will be Johnson. 6:50 to go in the game. York by 15. Johnson makes it, well, I was supposed to make 16, but she missed the front end of it. York senior playing her last regular season game as the Lady Dragon. The tournament's still yet to come. And the second one's good, so she hits 1 out of 2. Back the other way comes Watertown, trailing by 16. They'll give it over now to Allison, down to Tunks. Tunks for a 3. No good. Rebound tipped around, and coming up with it was Christian off to Tunks. Tunks going to drive. Her shot rejected by Johnson. Johnson with the swat, and here come the Lady Dragons the other way. Johnson drives through, gives it off to Reagan, takes it up. No good, but Reagan's going to be fouled. And that's going to be Reeder. Reeder going to pick up her third personal. It'll be Hull and Patton getting ready to come back in the ball game. York by 16. Reagan looking for her fifth and 6 points. She can knock them down. She gets her fifth. The Rock with 1 will have another. Lefeview checks out as Hull checks back in. Reagan back at the stripe. Second one, good as well. Reagan now will leave the floor, and Michaela has 6 on the night. York back up by their biggest lead of 18. Back the other way will come Allison with the basketball. Allison working it, gives it out front now to Reeder. Reeder's going to drive, runner, no good. Rebound pulled by Hull, but our pass out to Johnson too far for Johnson, and Watertown comes away. King going to be right open for a 3, and King can shoot the basketball, folks. King drops that 3 ball home. We got timeout on the floor. 5:58 to play. It's York 53, Watertown 38.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, a proud supporter of York Dragon and Clark Range Buffalo basketball. Co-op, in business since 1945, knows teamwork is important for success. From the first game to the last, work hard, play hard. It's a team effort. Have a safe and successful season from the folks at Ventures Farmers Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown, serving this area with quality products for farm, home, lawn, and garden.
Managing your medications has never been easier. With MediThrift Pharmacy's MedPack, your medications come organized by date and time, securely sealed in individual, easy open packages. So when it's time to take your next dose, you just tear the package off the roll and your pills are there. That's all there is to it. No bottles, no bother. For more information, call us at 879-8133.
Back to action. York with the ball in front court is Beatty. Gabby with the basketball. Gives it down to Patton in the corner. Patton looking to drive, and she's going to be fouled. That'll either be Reeder or Allison one. It'll be Allison with the foul. Brittany Allison, her first of the ball game. At the line will be Lacey Patton. Her first one, no good. She missed the front end of the 1-and-1. Watertown with some life as they come down the court. It'll be Allison with the ball out to Reeder. Reeder going to drive against Hull, and Hull rejects it. Hull with a big block there. Back the other way, York with the basketball. Johnson with it. Johnson in the front court, gives it off to Smith. Sage with the ball down to Beatty. Beatty kicks it out in the corner to Patton. Patton will bring it back out. Give it up to Johnson. Johnson back to Patton. Patton with the ball. Patton for a 3. No good. Long rebound ran down by Christensen. Christensen will bring it the other way. Gives it off to Allison for a 3. No good. Rebound pulled by York. York with the basketball. York going to work it up the other way. Johnson going to drive all the way coast to coast. Missed the layup. Rebound taken away by King. King with the ball. King going to kick it down. King going to kick in the afterburners. Drive down. She's going to be fouled by Patton. Lacey's going to pick up her third of the ball game. As it will be, it'll be on Patton. That'll be her third. So Patton picks up her third personal. Had the line. King hits the front end of it. King's got 14 for the Lady Tigers as out comes Tunks and Allison. Looks like Franklin and McClary coming back in. Second one, good. She hits both ends of it. She's got in the game 16. Back the other way, Beatty with the ball. Gabby going to drive it out, pulls up. Looking for him, kicks it out front to Smith. Sage will drive in, give it back over to Beatty. Beatty, a little fall away jumper, good. Gabby talking her way into an 18-point ball game. 59-40, biggest lead of the night now for the York Lady Dragons. They lead it by 19. With the basketball will be McClary. McClary with the ball. McClary's going to drive, put up the runner. No good, gets her own board. Tries to go back up, and we're going to have a foul on Hall. Millie will pick up her second of the ball game. 55-40. Patton comes out of the ball game for York, and in will come, let's see, Schote will check back in. Free throw good by McClary. That's her first point of the ball game. She'll have one more. Eyes it, shoots it, hits it. And back the other way will come Smith with the ball. She'll give it over to Hull. Hull, full court pressure. Long pass in the front court, knocked out of bounds off of York. I'm going to say it is off Millie Hull. Lefty's going to re-enter. Lefty will come in. Hull will check out. 4:03 left to go here in the game. It's a 17-point Lady Dragon advantage. Front court will come King. King goes right side this time to Christensen. Back up front now to Reeder. Reeder gives it over this time to Allison. Allison gives it back to Reeder. Reeder going to drive in, and Reeder's going to boot it out of bounds. No, they're going to say it was off of York. I don't get that. It looked like Reeder kicked that one. Looked like Reeder was going for the extra point on that one. Ball comes in now. Firing it out of the corner is Allison. No good. Rebound Sage Smith. Sage with the ball up to Gabby Beatty. Gabby going to bring it up. Gabby going to take it coast to coast. Puts it up. No good. Rebound Lauren Schote. Schote back out front now to Smith, back to Schote. Schote for a three, no good. Rebound McClary. McClary with the ball. McClary going to take it on the run. McClary all the way to the rack, lays it up and in. Nobody stopped Kira McClary. And she just takes it coast to coast and lays it in. 15-point Lady Dragon advantage. Johnson trying to work it up, and Johnson going to be pushed out of bounds, but no call. He'll give it over to Beatty. Beatty will drop it off. We're going to have a blocking foul on McClary. Kira McClary going to pick up her second. They rode Johnson right out of bounds, but no call as we're down in 3 minutes to go here in the game. And it's 55-44, an 11-point ball game. At the line will be Gabby Beatty. Beatty going to have, I think, a 1-and-1 here. 1-and-1 to call. Gabby will go to the charity stripe. First one, no good. Missed the front end. That rebound cleared by Watertown. They can cut it under 10 as driving down is Allison. She'll put it up short. Rebound taken away by Beatty. Beatty with the basketball. Gabby's pass knocked up in the air, taken away by King. King with the ball, has it stripped and stolen by Smith. Over to Schote, Schote off to Johnson, and Johnson will lay it up and in. Good D by Sage on that one, knocked it free. Schote got it to Johnson, and Johnson gets the layup. 13-point lead now by York. King for another three ball. That one's no good. Rebound Lefeview. Lefeview gets it over to Johnson. Johnson, long pass up to Beatty. Beatty on the shoulders behind her, and it's thrown away. Reagan will re-enter the lineup. Reagan will check in. It'll be Lady Tiger basketball. They're trailing by 13. Still plenty of time for them, but they're going to get some points on the board. With the ball is Christensen. Gives it up to King. King over to Allison. Back to Christensen. Christensen with the ball. Fires the three. Blocked by Johnson. Tipped around, and Reagan comes out with it. Reagan's got the step. Reagan's going to drive, though, and has it stripped. Good play there by Christensen to come back and knock it away. Good D by Johnson. Johnson blocking that one out front. Ball comes in. Johnson, she'll take it up. No good. Rebound, Lefeview back up good, and she's fouled. The eliminator with 5 on the night, going for the natural 3. And that foul's going to go against 0-0. That's Reader's 4, so she's on the brink of extinction. At the line will be Lefeview. The three-point play, no good. Rebound Johnson, no, back up, no good. Rebound taken away by Reader. Reader out quickly to Christensen. She'll stop, she'll pop, no good. Rebound Allison. Allison with the basketball, loses the handle and gets it back. Gives it up now to Reader. Reader goes down inside to Franklin. Turn around. Franklin's going to be fouled by Ellie Lefeview, her second. 1:31 to play. York by 15. As at the line will be Franklin. First one no good. She'll have one more as McClary going to come into the ball game. McClary will check in. That is Kira McClary. Back of the line will be Franklin. Her second one no good as well. Missed them both. York with the board, and here come the Lady Dragons up to Smith. Sage with the basketball. Sage drives through, drives it around. Sage just working it out front. Down to 80 seconds, and now Watertown going to have to start fouling. Ball goes down underneath, wide open. Show for the layup. Show gets behind the defense, gets her first two. And York now up 61-44 with 65 ticks to go. Front court is Christensen, gives it off to McClary. Him back over to Christensen. Good hands, but Johnson knocks it away. Hull going to check in, and Lefeview will come out. Reader and also coming out is Christensen for Watertown. Ball comes in this time to Reader. Reader for a three, no good. Rebound Hull. Gives it over to Johnson, and York will just take their time. Get it up to Schode in front court. Lauren with the ball over now to Smith. 40 seconds left to go in this. York going to win this one. And we're going to have a timeout first called by Coach Michael Green. So we got a timeout on the floor. We may have some substitutions coming in. But we'll take a break with them. As we got one, we'll take one with them.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office, offering area insurance, is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Raines, agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue, with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
Back here now where Hanley's in the ball game. Hull, you've got Tuttle, Lauren Schode, and let's see, you got Patton still in the ball game. Hanley with the basketball now, working it out front. Drives over, looks for Smith, picks up a dribble, gives it off to Tuttle. Tuttle right side. Addison with the ball, back over now to Patton. Patton with the ball. Patton going to work it out front, gives it over to Hanley. Hanley with the ball. Back out front to Hull, down to 20 seconds. Hull will leave it for Tuttle. Tuttle with the ball. Tuttle will work it over. Tuttle with the basketball. Gives it up now to Patton. Patton with the ball. Patton's going to drive in. Patton's pass taken away. We're going to have a foul on Hanley. Allie will pick up her first, and now York with more substitutions. York getting some more kids in the ball game. Some of the younger kids getting some time. So York now with some kids in, and at the line will be McClary. McClary's free throw, no good. Missed the front of the 1-and-1. Rebound pulled away by the Lady Dragons, and that's your ball game. 61-44. York with a big district win. Now moves into a tie with Livingston Academy for that number 3 spot, and it'll all be a case of heads or tails tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes tomorrow as we'll get a call on that one after they've had the coin toss. We'll see who lands where, and we'll talk about that in just a moment. First, let's take a timeout after York wins it 61-44.
When you need the right gear, Hall Sports and Outdoors in Jamestown is where you go.
Hall Sports and Outdoors, they've got all the new brands and styles you need.
Stop in at the new Hall Sports and Outdoors, Jamestown, at the corner of South Main and Livingston Avenue, across from the historic courthouse.
This week's special at Hall Sports and Outdoors, all Under Armour in stock, on sale, 10, 25, 50, and up to 75% off.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No.
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Huh. What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charges not a driver tip.
At Southeastern Drywall and Construction, we combine years of experience, craftsmanship, and passion to deliver high-quality, high-value residential and commercial remodeling, renovation, new construction, including metal and wood framing, drywall, insulation, acoustical ceilings, and more. We make sure every detail of construction is done to your specifications. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction at 931-267-5435. Now hiring experienced carpenters. Call 931-267-5435.
Like a great sports team needs a great captain to lead them, a county needs a great executive to move it forward. And Fentress County has it in Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy believes in this county and its endless possibilities. So for great sports and a great county, be like County Executive Jimmy Johnson and back Fentress County all the way.
Right back here at Watertown High School, where York comes away with a 61-44 win. Big win for the York Lady Dragons as they move into a tie with Livingston Academy for that number 3 slot. And York now 19-6 on the season and 10-4 in district play, while Watertown falls to 17-9 overall, and they are 6-8 in district play. Looking at a quick look at the scoring in this one for York, they got 14 from Haley Johnson, 18 for Gabby Beatty, 6 in the game for Michaela Reagan, 8 for Sage Smith and Lacey Patton, 5 for Ellie Lefew, 2 in the game for Lauren Show. For Watertown, they were paced by Madison King with 16, and then they had nobody else in double digits. They had Brittany Allison with 6, 4 in the game for Kira McClary, Emma Christensen, 3 in the game for Maddie Reeder, Allie Tux, and Gwen Franklin. York wins it, your final 61-44. We're going to take a timeout now. We got to get some boys lineups, get everything ready for the boys game. We'll be back to talk about them in a few moments and what they've got ahead right after this timeout. We'll be back in a few minutes. And back here at Watertown High School, getting set for boys action as we'll have first of all the visiting Dragons of York Institute. They'll start with St. Nick Smith as Nick named to the first team All-District. You got Miles Lefew, honorable mention All-District. Also, co-MVP of the freshman of the year team, and he's there by his fellow co-MVP Bryson Bilbrey. And then you've got Big John Headings, who is the district's most improved player, and also was the second team All-District. And then you got Riley Cooper, who's first team All-District. The Tigers will be led by Q Hughes Malone. He is a second team All-District. Number 00, Gavin Claiborne, starting tonight. Number 13, Nick Spradlin. And the last one is Braden Cusino. Cusino, the last starter for Coach Matt Bradshaw's squad. And the problem with this is some of these teams did not put down what schools some of their all district team members were on, but we do know that Hughes Malone is a second team all district player, and he will jump it up against Riley Cooper. We got District 8 AA boys action. Let's line them up, tip it off, and get it on. Here we go. The opening tip belongs to the Dragons. Bryson Bilbrey. He'll give it over to Nick Smith, and Smith with the basketball. Smith in the front court. Nick with the ball. Drives down the lane, gives it off to Lefevue. Lefevue with the ball, drives in the lane, kicks it out to Headings. Headings will fire the three, no good. Rebound tipped up by Cooper, no good, and it's be taken down by Scarlett. Long pass up into front court, driving and going off the glass is number 32, Spradlin. Spradlin with the first two of the ball game. Back the other way comes Lefevue. Lefevue on the run, gets it in the front court, gives it over to Headings. Headings drives in, gives it out to Bilbrey. Off to Nick Smith. Nick for a three, and York takes back the lead. York with a three ball as Nick Smith drops it down, and back comes the Tigers in the front court. Claiborne. Claiborne with the basketball. Now sends it inside to number 22, Casino. Off to number 5, that is Scarlett. Scarlett will drive and give it back out to 00, Claiborne. He'll drive, but no, he takes a step. Took one too many, and he gives it back to the Dragons on the turnover. Full court pressure now by the Tigers as Watertown goes in full court pressure. York with the ball, Lefevue with it. Long pass in the front court to Bilbrey. He'll catch it on the run, lay it up and in. Nice pass from Lefevue to Bilbrey, and Bilbrey gets the easy two. Back the other way comes number 22 with the basketball. That is Cusino. Knocked away by Bilbrey. He'll give it out to Claiborne. Claiborne with the basketball. Claiborne looking to drive. Gives it off to number 22. Now down the corner to number 5. He'll put up a three. No good. That was no good. For the second one, no good. Rebound taken away by Nick Smith. Scarlett with the first shot. Can he go now back the other way? Bilbrey gets behind the defense. Oh, goes up, missed it. Got his own board, though. Goes back up, got it again. Goes back up. Third time's the charm for Double B as Bryson Bilbrey with 4 1/4 now. And back the other way, Scarlett with the ball. Gives it off to Claiborne. Claiborne down to Spradlin. Inside to Malone. Malone looking to make a move. Kicks it back out front to Claiborne. Now off to number 22. Will fire the three and slips that one. That was Cusino with the three ball, and we got a timeout called. Timeout on the floor with 5:49 to go here in the first. York on top. 7-5.
This is David Price, your local Twin Lakes Business Solutions consultant. When it comes to your business, having the right technology in place to support your performance goals and meet your customers' needs is critical. Twin Lakes offers advanced business services and customized solutions to enhance your business. To learn more about our customizable business solutions, including fiber broadband, Metro Ethernet, phone systems, conferencing services, and more, give us a call today at 931-476-2151 or visit us online at twinlakes.net.
Well, the York Dragons, you're going to get the number 2 seed in the District 8 AA tournament, which is big because the higher seed team in each game will get to host the game. There'll be no central location. It'll all be satellited out this year as the ball comes up to Headings. Headings off Lefevue. Lefevue long pass to Bilbrey, and Bilbrey gets free for another layup. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. And fool me 3 times, I don't know what the Watertown Tigers are thinking. Back the other way with the basketball. Will drive Spradlin. He'll put it up, no good. Rebound pulled by Lefevue. Lefevue going to bring it. Miles with the basketball. Miles in the front court. He'll drive all the way and bounces off of Malone. Puts it up and good. Miles with his first 2 of the ball game. York on top, 11-6. Back the other way with the ball now is Claiborne. Claiborne just threw that one away. So they say it went off of Headings. So coming in the game now will be number 2. That is Raines in the ball game. Brady Raines will check in, and out goes Scarlett. Ball comes in down the corner now to Cusino. Cusino back up front. They'll go to Claiborne in the corner. Claiborne with the ball, gives it off now to Spradlin. Back out front to Cusino. Down to Spradlin. Spradlin in the corner. Goes back up front now to Raines. Cross court to 32 Spradlin. He'll drive, put it up, air ball. Rebound though, Malone back up and good. Malone just had the position, lays it off the glass and in. That's Q Hughes Malone's first points of the ball game. Back the other way, putting it up and in. Headings. Big John Headings with his first two of the night, and York with the lead now 13-7. Firing it up will be Cusino. No good. Rebound Hughes. Hughes going to kick it back out front to Spradlin. Now over this time, they'll give it up to Raines. Raines off to Cusino, out to Spradlin. Spradlin the three. That one's no good. And we're going to have a foul on number 2, Raines. Raines pushing off to get the rebound. 13-7 and 1/2 of a quarter are gone in this one. Malone will come out. In will come Ian Fryer. So Fryer into the ball game. Malone will go out. York with the basketball. They'll give it over to Lefevue. Lefevue back over to Smith. Smith back up to Lefevue. Front court gives it off to Headings. Headings drive in, drops it low to Cooper. Cooper had to try to save, couldn't hang on to it. Goes out of bounds. Now Cooper and Lefevue were, what I understand, were under the weather a bit. Now back the other way, getting up behind the defense is number 10, landed up. Fryer coming off the bench, picks up too quick. Back the other way, Headings with the basketball. Headings drives in, gives it off to Bilbrey. Bilbrey the jumper on the baseline, double B with 8 1/4. Bryson Bilbrey knocks it home. And back the other way will come Watertown with the basketball. They'll give it over to Cusino. Cusino looking to drive. Now drops it off to Spradlin. Spradlin in the lane, drives in. He traveled with it, no call. Quickly off to number 2, who will drill the 3 ball. That is Raines with a 3. And back the other way will come Watertown with the basketball, or will come York with the basketball. They'll throw it away. Headings lost the handle on it. Picked up there by number 10, Fryer. After a long high pass, and that one's no good. And it's a cheerleader on the sideline. Malone comes back in. Scarlett comes back in. Claiborne will check out. And now also Spradlin will come out. Jackson can answer, and Blaine York comes in for the Dragons as Headings and Lefevue get a seat. Jackson with the ball. Can answer, going to work it into front court. Spins away from the defense, gets it over to Bilbrey. Bilbrey off to Smith. Smith with the ball. Down to York. York going to fire a quick 3. No good. Rebound Hughes. And Malone should now back quickly the other way, firing up at Scarlett. No good, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds off of York. I didn't notice Zach Bird also checked into the ball game as Cooper takes a seat. It will be, to put it into play, Raines. Lobs it out front, this time to Malone, over to Scarlett. Down the corner, number 3. He'll just fire the 3, no good. Picked up, though, by Hughes. Malone now back out front to Scarlett. Scarlett puts up an air ball. Number 3 checked in the ball game is J.J. Goodall. Goodall checked in a moment ago. Now they have one player out. Kier Priest is out with an ankle injury. Not sure how much he played. And now almost still is a steal. They'll get to Scarlett. Scarlett will drive, go glass. He'll score, and he's fouled. Scarlett with his first 2. He'll go to the line, and Bilbrey going to pick up the foul. Scarlett going for the natural 3 here. Can tie this ball game. He can hit this one. He'll step to the line. 2:08 to go in the quarter. Free throw, good. Rolls and drops. We're tied at 15 apiece. You may not realize this, but at one time this season, Watertown was ranked in the top 10 in the state. They got as high as number 6 at one point. Now Nick Smith comes up, and he's going to be fouled. Nick's going to be fouled, and it'll go to York. The ball will go back to York. York with the basketball. They'll give it off to York. York inside now to Bird. Bird spins, puts it up. The Birdman with his first 2 of the ball game. Just under 2 minutes to go. Cooper going to re-enter the lineup. The ball goes over this time to number 3. That is Goodall. Goodall. Now off to Malone. Malone going to drive in the lane, takes that big hop step, puts it up, no good. Rebound tipped out, saved in by Fryer to Scarlett, puts it up, no good. Rebound this time, Blaine York. York's going to hold it up for Nick Smith, and they'll bring it. York by 2 with $1:15 left to go in the quarter. Now Nick Smith drives, fires, no good. We're going to get a foul on Goodall. J.J. Goodall picks up the foul, and that'll send Nick Smith to the line for a pair of them. 1:13 left to go here in the first quarter. 73 seconds, and Smith's first one good. Nothing but the bottom of the cup. Headings will check in for Bilbrey now. John checks back in. It will be Smith to put the second one up. Smith, the second one, good. Nick drops them both home, and it's 19-15 your score. 1:13 left to go here in the first quarter. Back the other way comes Watertown with the basketball. They'll bounce it off on the player's feet, and it's going to be on the floor. Blaine York will come out with it, and then Blaine York's going to be grabbed by Spradlin. Spradlin called for the personal. And that'll be York ball on the side with 64 ticks to go in the quarter. They'll work it into Canancer. Jackson with the basketball. Jackson working out front, gives it knocked away. It's 22, and he'll drive, lay it up, and score. That is Cusino with his 5th point of the ball game. That's a 2-point game. Headings with the basketball. Big John into front court, holds it up. Gives it up to Canancer. Canancer inside to Cooper, knocked away. And it's taken away by Cusino again. Cusino with the steal. Drives down, gives it low to number 00, Claiborne. And Claiborne with a 3-ball gives Watertown their first lead. Watertown by 1. Canancer with the basketball. Gives it over to York. Blaine back over to Canancer. Canancer for the lead. No good. Won't go. Rebound pulled this time by Cusino. And Cusino's going to be fouled by Blaine York. Blaine going to pick up his first, team second. 14 ticks left to go here in the first quarter as Bilbrey checks in for Canancer. It'll be worked into Claiborne. Claiborne out front. Watertown by 1. Claiborne works it over, lobs it underneath to Malone, and that one's too high, too hard. And Malone would have to have some great vertical. Got up and got that one with 5.6 seconds to go. York will have it. They'll give it into Headings. Headings on up to Bilbrey, knocked out of bounds by Claiborne. 2.4 to go in the quarter. York will still have a shot at it here at the end of the first. Headings into York. York going to drive in and put it up. No. Of 1. It is Watertown 20. York 19.
At Meta3 Pharmacy, managing your medications has never been easier. We are the first pharmacy in the Upper Cumberland to offer strip packaging for your medications. Our MedPack strip packaging organizes your meds in easy-to-open pouches organized by date and time you take your meds. It's simple, convenient, and certain. Let us take the worry out of your medications today. For more information, call 879-8133, or we invite you to come by and see our strip packaging machine today.
Big news, Condition Heating and Cooling will be taking on a new image in 2021. Starting at the beginning of the year, we will be changing our name to Eco Heating and Air Solutions. Don't worry, we're still the same great company with the same great people, owners, and pricing. We're just switching things up a bit so that our name fits our goals and standards in providing heating and air conditioning services that benefit both our community and our environment. We look forward to many more years serving our loyal customers. Don't hesitate to give us a call for all your HVAC needs. Call Eco Heating and Air Solutions today and learn about our Eco Platinum Peace of Mind.
Quarter number 1, history 19-20. Watertown lead with 1. Watertown with the ball to start the second quarter. It's Claiborne, Scarlett, Spradlin. They've also got Cusino and Malone in the ball game. Ball comes out front to Scarlett. Scarlett with the ball, gives it over to Cusino. Now off to Spradlin. Spradlin back up to Claiborne. Claiborne will drive in, give it over to Scarlett for a three. That one's no good. Rebound, and we're going to have a foul on somebody. And they're going to whistle that one against Bryson Bilbrey. That's 2 on Bryson. Watertown to work it in. They'll throw it in out front to Scarlett. Scarlett with the ball. Back over to Claiborne. Claiborne drives in, gives it down low to Cusino. He'll take the jumper short. Rebound taken away by Spradlin. Spradlin off to Scarlett. Scarlett will take the jumper. Good. Scarlett with 2 more. He's got a nickel on the night. 22-19. Watertown by 3. Up quickly. Big John Headings will drive in, drop it off to Bryson Bilbrey. Off the glass and good. Bryson in double digits early. Back the other way. Cusino drives off the glass high and good. Cusino got behind everybody, got the layup. Cooper with the ball now. Cooper going to work it up to Lefevue. Lefevue off to Headings. Headings going to bring it down, goes over to Nick Smith. Nick off to Bilbrey. Bilbrey up and good as Bilbrey's got a dozen here in the first half, and it's a 1-point ball game. Claiborne in, and Claiborne's going to be fouled. Are they going to whistle that against Bilbrey? No, they're going to say a turnover. So Watertown turns it over. It will be Lefevue with the basketball. Miles works it up to Nick Smith off to Bilbrey. Bilbrey has the hot hand here in the first quarter, first half. Ball goes down to Headings. Headings inside to Cooper. Cooper over to Lefevue. Lefevue gets the man to commit. No good. Rebound Malone. Gets it out quickly this time to Spradlin. Spradlin with the ball. Drives down, goes in the corner to Claiborne. He'll fire the three. That one's no good. Rebound knocked around, and Malone comes up with it. Malone gives it off to Claiborne, and Claiborne's going to be fouled. And they're going to whistle that one, I believe, against Miles. Miles picks up his first of the ball game. It'll be Claiborne at the free throw line for a pair of them here. First one, no good. He knew he missed that one when he let it go. 24-23. Second one good. He rattles the second one home. It's now 25-23, a 2-point Watertown lead. York with the basketball, long pass up to Cooper and almost picked off by Claiborne. He'll give it over to Smith. Smith's going to bring it on the run. Smith back to Cooper. Cooper driving, gives it off to a wide open Bryson Bilbrey. And I'm not sure if Watertown, for some reason, can't see Bryson Bilbrey. Back the other way, rejected. As taking it up was Claiborne, and going up, swatting it out of bounds was Riley Cooper. Good anticipation, good timing by Reckitt. Tied at 25 apiece. Ball comes in now to Claiborne. Claiborne with the ball. Kicks it all the way across to Cusino. Now back out front to Scarlett. Scarlett down in the corner. They'll give it up to Spradlin. Inside to Malone. Malone will be double teamed. Gets it out to Scarlett. And Scarlett for a three. Big shot by Scarlett. Eli Scarlett with 8 now in the ball game. It's a 3-point lead now. Now a steal by Scarlett. That pass is a little too soft and taken away with Scarlett. Scarlett gets the easy 2. It's now a 10-point lead. That's 10 for him. It's a 5-point lead as the ball goes underneath the Cooper. Cooper going to take it up. Can't get it to go. Goes back up and scores. Good job by Riley to stay after it. Riley with his first 2 of the night. It's back to a 3-point ball game. York going to check in. They'll kick it down the corner. Cusino. Cusino with the ball. Back out front to Scarlett. Quickly down in the corner to Claiborne. Claiborne going to give it up this time to Cusino. Cusino over to Spradlin. Spradlin going to drive all the way. Blocked again by Cooper. Oh, they're going to. No, that was no way. That was a goaltend. That was on the way up. That's a terrible call. That was a terrible call because there was no way that one was above the rim. As they're going to give Claiborne a deuce on it, though, but that one was just rejected. And it's a 5-point lead now for Watertown. Nick Smith going to work it into Cooper. Cooper with the ball. Blaine York checks in the ball game. Cooper in the front court. Cooper with the ball, gives it over to Smith. Now back off to Cooper. Down the corner to Headings. Headings for a three. No good. Rebound pulled away by Cusino. Cusino in the front court will send it over to Scarlett. Scarlett down the corner to Claiborne. Claiborne will fire another three. Good. Claiborne with a three ball, and York wants to talk about it. We got 4:17 to go in the half, and it's 35-27. Watertown.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And now over and over. It's First Volunteer for you.
Back to action. York with the basketball now, trailing by 8. Biggest lead of the night by either team so far. With the basketball, Headings. Headings walking it up. Headings gets it over to York. York with the ball. York down to Bilbrey. Bilbrey going to drive the baseline. Gets it off to Cooper. Cooper can't handle the pass. Taken away by Scarlett. Scarlett had it knocked away, and now they're going to get a late whistle on Headings. Headings going to pick up his first of the ball game. So going back to that goaltending, there's no way that could have been a goaltending. With the ball now is Cusino. Cusino with the ball goes over to the right side. Kicks it down low this time. The number 10 goes up, blocked again by Cooper. Cooper blocks it out of bounds. That one was taken inside to Fryer. And Fryer got swatted on that one. 3:49 left to go. Ball will come in this time. Number 2 over to Casino. That is down in the corner to Scarlett. Scarlett going to fire a quick three, and Scarlett with another three ball. He's heating up here. He's got 13 in the game now. Ball goes to Cooper. Cooper with the ball. Looks. Now will hold it up. Give it up to Nick Smith. It's an 11-point lead now for Watertown. 3:22 left to go here in the first half. Bilbrey comes back with a three of his own. No good. Rebound taken away by Watertown. Scarlett on the run. Leftview getting ready to come in. Casino in front court. Gives it up now to Raines. Raines off to Spradlin. Back over to Casino. Casino drives in. He'll take the short jumper off the glass. No good. Rebound Blaine York. And we're going to have a foul on Raines. Good job by Blaine to get that rebound. Headings going to come out. Bilbrey going to come out as the Canancer and Leftview come in. Malone re-enters as well as number 3 Goodall comes back in for Watertown. 2:56 left to go here in the first half. It's 38-27. Driving in Leftview, gives it down to York. York with the ball. York inside to Cooper, knocked away by Malone. Taken up quickly by Claiborne. Claiborne going to drive, gives it over, laying it up and in is Spradlin. Spradlin's first 2, and York wants to talk about it again. Timeout on the floor. 2:35 left to go here in quarter number 3. And it's 40-27, Watertown.
When you need the right gear, Hall Sports and Outdoors in Jamestown is where you go.
Hall Sports and Outdoors, they've got all the new brands and styles you need.
Stop in at the new Hall Sports and Outdoors, Jamestown, at the corner of South Main and Livingston Avenue, across from the historic courthouse.
This week's special at Hall Sports and Outdoors, all Under Armour in stock, on sale, 10, 25, 50, and up to 75% off.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No!
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at PizzaHut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charge is not a driver tip.
Back here where Watertown now has a 13-point lead on the Dragons. With the ball, Jackson can answer. Jackson going to drive in, kick it out to York. Blaine for a three. He's good. Blaine York knocks down the three ball, and we're back to a 10-point game. Claiborne in front court gives it over this time to Spradlin. Off to Goodall. Back up front now to Claiborne. Claiborne down to Spradlin. Spradlin for a three air ball. Put a stamp on that one and send it airmail. Back the other way, Nick Smith with the ball. Smith in the front court. Smith going to drive down the left side, pulls up, kicks it out front to Lefevue. Lefevue will drive in, take the short jumper, good. Good job by Miles Lefevue. He's got 4 in the game. That's back to an 8-point ball game. Front court, Claiborne. Claiborne gives it over this time to Spradlin. Spradlin inside to Scarlett. Scarlett with the basketball. He'll pull up, take another one. No good. Rebound Lefevue. Lefevue with the ball. Gives it over to Nick Smith. Nick's going to come on the run. Nick in the front court. Loses handle, but it's going to be knocked out of bounds. That one goes off Claiborne. And Smith lost the hand line, but Claiborne hit it with his foot and kicked it out of bounds. York with the ball, trailing by 8. They'll give it over to Lefevue. Lefevue with the ball, kicks it back over now to York. York will take another three ball, no good. Rebound taken away by Scarlett. Scarlett going to be double teamed, and they're going to whistle Blaine for the foul. That'll be Blaine's second of the half. And Watertown with the basketball, leading by 8. Walking it up will be Claiborne. Claiborne in front court, gives it over this time right side to Spradlin. Spradlin back out front now to Malone. Malone will stop and pop, and that's too hard. Rebound taken away by Lefevue. Miles with the ball. Miles going to bring it. Miles into front court, drives down, takes it all the way to the end, loses the hand line, goes up with it, can't get to go. Rebound knocked out to Canancer. He'll drive in, and Canancer now left alone, takes it up, no good. Rebound knocked around and coming away with Lefevue. Lefevue will take the little short jumper, good. Good shot by Lefevue. He's cut it now down to a 6-point ball game. We got 36 seconds to go in the first half. Watertown may go for the last shot. They'll kick it out front to Scarlett. No, Scarlett just going to drill it from right there. Scarlett's got a big half here as he's had a great second quarter. Front court, Nick Smith down to 17 seconds. York will work it down to York. York with the ball. Comes around. York gives it over to Lefevue. Down to 10 seconds. Lefevue going to lob it into Cooper, and we're going to have a push off on Malone. Malone definitely pushed Cooper on that one. You can see it from here. York will work it in from the baseline. In comes number 10, Fryer. Back in comes Cusino with 7.1 seconds to go. York will give it in to Lefevue. Lefevue with the ball. Lefevue inside to Cooper. Cooper trying to take it down. Takes a little fall away. No good. We're going to have a foul on either Fryer or Spradlin. No, it's going to be Spradlin. Spradlin picks up foul number 2. At the line will be Riley Cooper. And with 0.6 of a second, Riley can cut this down to a 7-point game, but the first one rolls off. It's right now a 9-point lead. He can cut it to 8 and does. He hits the second one. And now Watertown just throw it in, and they'll launch it. Scarlett from the backcourt. Ooh, hits the back of the rim, and no good, and we are through half of this one. At the half, it is Watertown 43, York 39.
Hey y'all, it's Lexi here at Lexi Jades, formerly known as Sweet Peach. We have finally got our app launched on the App Store, so be sure to go download that. It's just Lexi Jades. And in store, we have lots of Valentine's gift ideas. And then we also have lots of pre-orders on the app just launched. And we have spring and summer 2021 coming soon in store. We are located directly behind the post office. Stop in and see us. We're open Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 6, and Saturday, 9 to 3.
And back here where it's time now for the Showtime Ford halftime stats. Our Showtime Ford brought to you by the good folks at Showtime Ford in Wartburg. Folks, if you need a car, you need a Ford. If you need a Ford, you need Showtime Ford in Wartburg. We'll take this break and we'll be back. We'll take a look at the first half right after this.
Hello, everybody. This is Bruce Babb. And from all of us here at Showtime Ford, we would like to say Happy New Year's. We have a great selection of new vehicles, including the all-new Bronco. We have pre-owned vehicles starting at $19.95. We have financing for all credit types. We want to earn your business if you're buying a new car, a pre-owned car, or just having some service. We thank all of you for your support and your business and look forward to serving you in 2021. Remember, folks, it's go time at Showtime.
Back here on the Showtime Ford halftime, let's take a look at what we've got. First of all, York trailing in this one, 43-39. York led most of the first quarter, but since Watertown come back storming in that second quarter and take back the lead, and Watertown with a 43-35 halftime lead. Scoring for the Dragons, you've got Bryson Bilbrey with 14 in the first half. Bryson had a great first half. You got 6 from Miles Lefevue, 5 from Nick Smith, 3 each for Blaine York and Riley Cooper, 2 in the game for Zach Bird and John Headings. York got to get some more production out of some of those other guys, as right now Bryson Bilbrey keeping them in this one, and the freshman having a good first half. For Watertown, they're being led by Eli Scarlett with 16, 9 for Gavin Claiborne, 7 in the game for Braden Cusino, 3 in the game for Brady Raines, 2 in the game for Trent Spratt, or 4 in the game for Trent Spradlin, 2 in the game for Ian Fryer and Q Hughes Malone. We are at halftime of this one, and at the half, it is Watertown leading York 43-35. The York girls took the first game, the girls match up by a final of 61-44. They'll await a coin toss tomorrow to see whether they're number 2 or number 3 or number 4 in District 8AA going into the tournament. Let's take another timeout now, and we'll be back in a few minutes for the start of the second half. Don't go anywhere.
Hello, everybody. This is Bruce Babb. And from all of us here at Showtime Ford, we would like to say Happy New Year's. We have a great selection of new vehicles, including the all-new Bronco. We have pre-owned vehicles starting at $19.95. We have financing for all credit types. We want to earn your business if you're buying a new car, a pre-owned car, or just having some service. We thank all of you for your support and your business and look forward to serving you in 2021. Remember, folks, it's go time at Showtime.
And thank you, Patty Page, as we waltzed around out here for a while. And now we're going to see if York can waltz their way back into the ball game. They trail it as we start the second half, 43-35. York going to go in the number 2 seed in the district, regardless of what happens here tonight. They will be the number 2 seed. Watertown, I think, is the number 5 seed, if I'm not mistaken, going into this one. So Watertown with nothing to gain, nothing to lose. York really with nothing to gain, nothing to lose either. Just some momentum as Watertown's the number 4 team. So just some momentum is the main thing that this game could give you as you head into tournament play next week. It'll be York to work it in. They'll lob it in to Nick Smith. Smith with the ball. Smith going to back it up, kick it over to Lefevue. Lefevue with the ball. You got Headings, Bilbrey, Cooper in this game. With it now is Smith. Smith spins, takes the little fall-away jumper, no good. Rebound tipped out by Cooper, back to Smith. Smith will fight his way up, no good. Rebound, Cooper back up, no good. Cooper goes to the floor, and then it's cleared by Malone. Long pass out to Cusino. Cusino down in the corner to Claiborne. Claiborne for a 3-ball. That one's short. Rebound, Nick Smith. Nick with the ball. Going to try to push it up quickly. Knocked away. Good hands by Cusino. Picked up by Scarlett. Scarlett with the basketball. You got Scarlett, Cusino, Spradlin, and Claiborne, as well as Hughes. Hughes going to take this one just inside the free throw line and drill it. Malone with his 4th of the ball game. And it's now a 10-point lead for Watertown. Headings with the ball inside to Bilbrey. Bilbrey off the glass and good. Bryson's got 16 on that, having a big ball game. Back the other way, Claiborne with the ball. Claiborne going to give it over to Spradlin. Spradlin right side, works it back up, looks inside. Looking inside, kicks it across to Claiborne. Claiborne with the basketball. Claiborne leaves it for Spradlin. Spradlin off to Scarlett. Scarlett back to Claiborne. Claiborne going to send it over now to the left side to Spradlin. Spradlin almost stolen by Lefevue. Spradlin able to get it over to Scarlett. Scarlett going to take the little short jumper, rolls out. Rebound Malone, and we're going to have a foul on York, and we'll see who they call it against. It'll go against Miles. That's Miles' second of the ball game. It'll be Cusino to put it into play. Lobs it in now to Claiborne. Now they'll lob it underneath to Malone. Malone going to take it up, partially blocked, picked up by Spradlin. Spradlin brings it out, gives it down to Scarlett. Scarlett another three. That one's off. Rebound Miles Lefevue. Miles with the basketball, going to bring it on the run. Miles into the front court, going to be fouled by Malone. Malone reached from behind and picks up the personal. And that'll be Malone's second of the ball game. York will work it in from the side, trailing by 8. They'll give it in this time to Lefevue. Off to Headings. Headings is going to line up, fire the three. No good. Long rebound taken away by Spradlin. Spradlin with the ball. Spradlin in front court. Gives it to Claiborne. Claiborne off to Scarlett. Scarlett going to drive in. He'll try to probably block by Smith. Back over now to Claiborne. Claiborne with the ball. Leaves it for Spradlin. Spradlin gives it up to Cusino. Cusino off to Spradlin. Spradlin will send it over now inside to Malone. Malone back out to Cusino. Cusino stripped by Lefevue. Lefevue with the steal. Miles with the basketball. Miles going to drive in. Takes it hard to the rack and scores. Good move by Miles Lefevue. He's got 8 on the night. And it's back now to a 6-point ball game. Back the other way. Spradlin's going to be fouled by Bilbrey. And for Bryson, that's foul number 3. So Bryson picks up the third. One half of the co-freshman of the years at York Institute. Him and Miles Lefevue, co-freshmen of the year. With the ball now is Spradlin. Spradlin looking. Gives it back out front to Claiborne. Off this time to Scarlett. Scarlett down low to Hughes. Hughes blocked by Cooper. Gets it back now, knocked away, and it's on the floor. Hughes goes after it. Stolen away by Smith. Smith gets it over to Headings. Back to Smith, and Smith's going to bring it. Smith with the ball. In the front court, off to Cooper. Cooper drives around. Makes a pretty pass over to Headings for the layup. Good look by Cooper to get it to Headings, and Headings gets the deuce, and we're back to a 4-point ball game. Inside, Malone's going to take it up, and he is going to be fouled. Cooper going to be whistled for his first of the ball game. And Hughes will go to the line for a pair of them. 45-41. Now Bird going to check in. Zach will come back into the ball game. Has Malone at the line. First free throw, good. He's got a nickel on the night. Cooper will come out, and then will go Zach Bird. Cooper sits down. Back of the line will be Malone. Second one, no good. Rebound is Headings. Headings with the ball, gives it up to Bird. Zach with the ball, gives it back to Headings. Headings with it. Headings in front court. York now with 3 freshmen on the floor. They'll lob it over to Bilbrey. Bilbrey going to drive through, gives it off to Bird, knocked away, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Watertown. It'll be Fryer back in the ball game. Also Raines back in the ball game. Headings gives it in to Bird. Bird going to post up against Fryer. Takes it up strong. Can't get the shot, and then gets called for over the back. The Birdman trying to go up and get the rebound, called for over the back. And it goes back to Watertown. Watertown with a 5-point lead. 4:12 left to go here in the third quarter. Walking it up will be Scarlett. He'll fire the three and drain it. Scarlett's been red hot after that first quarter. He actually had 13 points in the second quarter. And now driving up, we're going to have a foul on Cusino. Cusino on the reach hit Lefevue as he went through. So Braden Cusino has his first. And York will work it in. Cooper going to check back in. Cooper in, Bird out. Riley comes back in the ball game. 8-point lead now for Watertown. Ball comes into Headings. Headings looking inside now. Goes inside. We're going to have a foul on Watertown. I believe that one's going to go against number 10. It is. Fryer going to pick up his first. Team's fifth. Or third, I guess. And Fryer will come out. Malone will check back in the ball game. They'll bring it in to Lefeview. Lefeview going to drive the baseline. Takes it in. A runner, no good. Rebound pulled up by Scarlett. Scarlett with the basketball. Long pass up in the front court to Cusino. Over to Claiborne. Back to Scarlett. Scarlett looking to make a move. Drives in, gives it off to Claiborne. Claiborne will back it out top of the key. Watertown going left to right as we speak. Now back Scarlett going to fire another three. That one's no good. Rebound Nick Smith. Good job by Smith. Smith going to give it over to Headings, and Headings lost the basketball. Headings trying to catch it and go up with it, loses it. And now York's going to come in. Now will go Lefeview. Headings going to try to take that and alley-oop me. Out-jump the pass on that one. And back will come Watertown with the ball. 3:20 left to go in the third. Ball goes over to Scarlett. Got to stay on Scarlett. He'll drop it off to Cusino. Puts it up, no good. Rebound is by Cooper. Here come the Dragons, trailing by 8. They'll work it down low to Bilbrey. Bilbrey going to drive through, takes it hard. Blocked, but there's Cooper to go back up and stick it on. Riley with 5 on the night. It's a 6-point game. Under 3 minutes to go here in the third. Watertown with the ball. Claiborne gives it over this time to Cusino. Cusino came down with it. Cusino got up in the air and he was going to pass, and whoever he's going to throw it to, I believe it was Malone, turned the other way, and Cusino come down with it. Headings comes out as Canancer re-enters the lineup. It'll be York to bring it in. York is going to lob it in over here to Canancer. Back to York. Blaine in the front court. Blaine gets in the front court, has it knocked away, gets it back, gives it over to Smith. Smith with the ball. Off to Canancer. Canancer for 3. No good. Rebound pulled this time by Scarlett. Scarlett looking to pass. Now we'll bring it on the run. Scarlett with the ball. Down in the corner this time to Goodall. Back to Scarlett. Scarlett another 3. No good. Rebound out of bounds off of Cusino. Cusino got a finger right, knocks it out of bounds. And it will be worked in this time by York into Smith. Nick with the ball. Nick front court works it down, gives it off to Bilbrey. Bilbrey will take it hard to the rack. Double pumps and good. Bilbrey's got 18 on the night. It's a double B leading all scores here at the Watertown gym. As backing it out will be Spradlin. Spradlin with the basketball. Just under 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. It'll be Spradlin just backing way out. He's going to get Bilbrey. Come get him now. Bilbrey almost takes it away, and Spradlin will get free. He'll drive. Blocked by Cooper. Cooper rejects that one, and Cooper just been dominating inside. As back the other way comes Smith with the ball. Smith working it. Gives it down to York. Inside to Bilbrey. Bilbrey free again. He's got 20 on the night. This freshman's having a whale of a ball game. He's cut it to 2. And Watertown wants to talk about before we go any further. Timeout on the floor with 82 seconds to go in the third. We got a 2-point ball game.
Managing your medications has never been easier. With Metathrift Pharmacy's MedPack, your medications come organized by date and time, securely sealed in individual, easy open packages. So when it's time to take your next dose, you just tear the package off the roll and your pills are there. That's all there is to it. No bottles, no bother. For more information, call us at 879-8133.
Back to action. Watertown with the ball. We'll get back underway. York's cut it to 2. We got 82 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. A lot of play left in this one. It'll be Goodall to bring it up. Goodall with the basketball. With the basketball is Spradlin. Spradlin drives in, gives it off to Goodall. Goodall with the ball. Back up to Spradlin. Now down to Cusino. Off to Claiborne. Claiborne now will leave for Spradlin. Spradlin to Malone at the free throw line will take the jumper. Air ball. And saved in, though, by Claiborne. No, he did not save it in. He stepped out of bounds with it. York with a chance to tie or take the lead with just under a minute to go here in the third quarter. York will work it into Jackson. Jackson with the ball in the front court. Jackson can answer. Works, takes it down the right side. Looks for some help. Gives it up inside to Bilbrey. Off to York. York drives in, gives it out to Cooper. Cooper with the ball. Cooper spins. He'll take the fall away. We're tied. Riley Cooper with 7, and we're tied at 49 apiece. Back the other way. Spradlin with the ball over to Claiborne. Claiborne now off to Cusino. Cusino down to Goodall. Back up to Claiborne. 25 ticks left to go here in the third quarter. Headed toward that final frame. With the basketball now is Claiborne. Claiborne way out front. Down 13 seconds. Sends it to Malone in the corner. Hughes Malone goes up, blocked as Nick Smith comes in from the side. Blocks it out of bounds. 7 ticks left to go here in the third quarter. And Malone been pretty well nullified inside by Cooper. As it will be Cusino to put it in. He lobs it way out front. They'll give it over to Goodall. Goodall down now to Claiborne. Claiborne going to have to do something with it. Gets it to Hughes. And Malone puts it up. No good. We're through. Ain't nothing settled here. We're tied at 49 apiece.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, a proud supporter of York Dragon and Clark Range Buffalo basketball. Co-op, in business since 1945, knows teamwork is important for success. From the first game to the last, work hard, play hard. It's a team effort. Have a safe and successful season from the folks at Ventures Farmers Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown, serving this area with quality products for farm, home, lawn, and garden.
This is David Price, your local Twin Lakes Business Solutions consultant. There's a lot to consider when preparing for college, including the cost. Twin Lakes is proud to partner with the Foundation for Rural Service to provide graduating seniors in our service area with the opportunity to apply for scholarships to help further their education. Prepare for your future and apply today at twinlakes.net.
Some restrictions apply. Please see the application for full eligibility rules.
Here we go, final frame of this one, and it's a tie ball game, so it's like starting from scratch, folks, as it'll be out for York with the Dragons. You've got Nick Smith, Miles Lefevue, Bryson Bilbrey, Riley Cooper, and Big John Headings. As for the Tigers, you've got 00 Claiborne, you've got Scarlett, you've got Cusino, you've got Spradlin, and Malone. As with it now is Claiborne. Claiborne going to lob it down. I'm not sure who Claiborne was throwing that one to, but that I have to say that the policeman down the corner was wide open. He probably should have took the jumper while he had it. Now with the basketball comes York the other way. They'll kick it over to Lefevue. Lefevue with it. Lefevue going to walk it across the timeline. Miles up to Bilbrey. Bilbrey gives it off to Headings. Headings will drive, put it up with the left hand. Good. Nice move by Big John. He's got 7 on the night, or 6 on the night, as he gets that one to go. And back the other way, Spradlin off to Malone. Malone will send it out to Scarlett, and Scarlett keeps that red hot shooting up. Scarlett to the letter on that one as he drops it home, and it's a 1-point lead now for Watertown. York with the basketball. Cooper off to Smith. Smith going to drive. Smith off the glass and good. St. Nick delivers. And York back up by 1. Ball comes to Scarlett. Got to stay on Scarlett. As they'll work it over this time to Spradlin. Spradlin with the ball. Drops it to Cusino. Out front now to Scarlett. Scarlett down in the corner to Spradlin. Spradlin going to drive in. Puts up the floater. No good. Rebound Miles Lefevue. Good job by Lefevue. Gets it over to Smith, back to Lefevue, and Lefevue will bring it. York with the lead in the ball. In the front court, they'll give it over to Smith. Smith down to Headings. Headings with the ball. Back over, picked off by Scarlett. Scarlett read that one all the way. So it's Scarlett against Nick Smith. He'll go up, missed it. Rebound, though, put back up, no good. Rebound this time by Big John Headings. Headings with the rebound as the Tigers missed a golden opportunity there to take the lead. Now Cooper left all alone. He'll take the little short jumper, gets his own rebound, goes up and scores. Wreck it with 2 more, and the Dragons now up by 3. Back the other way, Cusino. Cusino gives it up this time to Spradlin. Spradlin going to spin. He'll go off the glass. No good. Rebound taken away by Cooper, and York with the ball. York on top by 3. 5:49 left to go in the game. In regulation, anyway. With the ball is Lefevue. Lefevue working out front. Lefevue's going to drive in, and he called that a jump. I thought you had to have possession of it before you called it a jump. That one's a new one on me, folks. Back with it now, York with the basketball. I've been doing this a long time. That's the first jump I ever saw called like that. Now Nick Smith misses his shot, but followed by Big John. Big John Headings gets in there and tips it home, and the Dragons now up by 5. Ball goes over to Spradlin. Spradlin off this time to Cusino. Cusino going to drive. He has it blocked by Headings, but they're going to whistle John for the foul. John Headings going to pick up the personal. It'll be Cusino at the charity stripe. He'll have a pair of them here. 57-52, York by 5, by 4. Well, this game's not going to change the standings regardless of who wins it. You just like to have that momentum heading into the playoffs, and that's what York's playing for right now. Second one by Cusino is good. Cusino hits both ends of it. And it's back to a 3-point ball game. Some full court pressure by the Tigers as back in comes Raines. They give it off to Headings. Headings back to Nick Smith. Nick will drive through, give it off to Lefevue. Miles drives, dumps it off to Cooper. Cooper strip, gets it back though and scores. Good job by Cooper to stay after it. Scores again, and York back up now by 59-54, a 5-point game. Ball goes over to Cusino. Cusino with the ball. Out front, they'll give it up to Scarlett. Scarlett's going to drive, and he'll just flip it up there. Scarlett got the lane, got the basket. He's got now 24 in the game. Back the other way is Lefevue. The ball over to Nick Smith. Back to Lefevue. Into Bilbrey. Bilbrey's got the lane. Bilbrey will stop and pop. It'll roll, it'll drop. And he's got 22 on the night. Double deuces. As back the other way comes Cusino. Off to Scarlett. Now to Cusino. Cusino with it. Gives it out front to Scarlett. Scarlett with the ball. Scarlett going to drive again. Puts it off the glass. And this Scarlett kid has had a ball game, folks. And we got a timeout on the floor. 4 minutes and a tick left to go in this one. And York's on top by 3.
Big news, Condition Heating and Cooling will be taking on a new image in 2021. Starting at the beginning of the year, we will be changing our name to Eco Heating and Air Solutions. Don't worry, we're still the same great company with the same great people, owners, and pricing. We're just switching things up a bit so that our name fits our goals and standards in providing heating and air conditioning services that benefit both our community and our environment. We look forward to many more years serving our loyal customers. Don't hesitate to give us a call for all your HVAC needs. Call Eco Heating and Air Solutions today and learn about our Eco Platinum Peace of Mind.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clark Range Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clark Range Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clark Range Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
Final half a quarter in regulation in this one, and we have got a 3-point ball game. York with the ball and a 61-58 lead. Coming back for York, you've got Lefevue, you've got Smith, you've got Bilbrey, Headings, and Cooper. Pass up to Bilbrey. Bilbrey's got the hot hand. He's got 22 on the night. The freshman playing an outstanding ball game. Ball goes inside to Cooper. Cooper with it. Cooper going to drive in, looks for Smith, gives it over to Bilbrey. Bilbrey, the little jumper, good, and Bilbrey in fuego, folks. He's got 24 on the night. And back the other way now will come Watertown with the ball. It'll be Cusino. Cusino will give it up this time to Scarlett. Scarlett over to Claiborne. Claiborne put up an air ball. or Malone, I should say, come up with. Now driving in is Scarlett, puts it up, no good. Rebound Lefeview, but he turns right into a defender, and now it's taken away, and it's given up quickly to Cusino. Over to Scarlett. Scarlett gives it down the corner now to number 2, and he'll drill 3. That is Raines with a 3 ball. And we got a 2-point game with 3 minutes to go. York with the basketball. Front court comes Lefeview. He'll drive down, give it to Headings. Headings back up to Lefeview. Inside to Bilbrey. Another one by Bilbrey. This one's going to be short, and on the rebound, it's Malone. Malone gets it out quickly. It gets it right back, and Malone's going to drive in an offensive foul. Great job by Bryson Bilbrey. The freshman set up and took it. That'll be 3 on Malone. York will get it back with 2:42 left to go in the game in regulations. A 2-point Dragon lead. Ball comes into Bilbrey. Gives it back over to Nick Smith. Off to Lefeview. Lefeview with the ball. Lefiew's going to be bumped. Lefiew's going to be double teamed, and he'll get through it. Gets it out to Headings. That's taken away by Scarlett. And we got a timeout called by, well, no, we're going to have a foul on York. But the timeout was, he called timeout before Lefeview jumped in there. Now we're going to whistle Lefeview for the foul. That actually should have been a timeout call before that. And now it's going to be Watertown with the basketball. And they trail by 2 with 2.5 minutes to go. It will be in front court Claiborne. Claiborne looking to drive, and Claiborne, they're going to whistle. They're going to whistle Miles for foul number 4. So Miles on the brink of extinction in this one. And that'll send Claiborne to the line with a chance to tie this one up. We got 2:23 left to play in the ball game. At the line, Claiborne. Claiborne's first one takes the shooter's hop for sure on that one. Bounced straight up from the back and falls through, and it's a 1-point game. He can tie it with this one. 2:23 left in regulation. The number 4 and the number 2 team in the district as he hits that one. Nothing but cup. It's tied at 63 apiece. Nick Smith going to bring it on the run. Nick in the front court. Gives it up to Lefeview. Lefeview drives through, gives it off to Cooper. Cooper with the ball. Cooper kicks it back out front to Smith for a 3. No good. Rebound taken away by Watertown. It'll be Scarlett with the basketball. 2 minutes to go in this one. Scarlett going to drive in, take the short jumper. You can't let Scarlett go. This young man now has a total of, 13 and 19. He's got 32 on the night. Ball goes into Bilbrey. Bilbrey up, and Bilbrey's going to be fouled, and that'll be against Malone. Malone's on the brink of extinction, and that sends Bilbrey to the line. Bilbrey's going to have a pair of them. He can tie this ball game back up. Bryson Bilbrey at the line. First one, no good. From the iron, he'll have one more. It's a 2-point lead for Watertown. We still got a $1:46 left to go in this one. Second one, cup. It's a 1-point game. Bryson Bilbrey now with 25 on the night. He's at the quarter-century mark. Watertown with the ball and 100 seconds to go and a 1-point lead. They'll work it over to Claiborne. Claiborne with the basketball. Claiborne gives it off to Scarlett. Somebody's got to get on Scarlett. Scarlett gives it off now to number 00 Claiborne. Down to 80 seconds left to go in the game. They'll get off Scarlett. Scarlett with the basketball. 80 seconds left to go in regulation, I should say. As with the ball, Scarlett gives it over to number 22, Cusino. Cusino with the basketball. Leaves it for number 2, Raines. Back out front to Claiborne. Down to 60 seconds left to go here in the ball game. 1 minute left. Out front is number 5, Scarlett. Scarlett gets it over, and we're going to have a foul on Lefeview, and Lefeview is going to foul out of the ball game. That's going to do it for Miles. That'll be 5. He'll foul out with 52 seconds to go. York going to re-enter. Blaine York will come in. At the line with some big free throws here is Claiborne. Gavin Claiborne on the night is 3 out of 4. 4 out of 5 now as he hits the front end of it, and it's a 1-point lead or 2-point lead now for Watertown. He can make it 3. Second one, good as well. He hits both ends of it. York now needs the 3 to tie. They don't have to go for it right now as they'll work it up to Headings. Headings off to Bilbrey. Bilbrey over to York. York down inside to Cooper. Cooper off the glass and good. Riley cuts it to 1, and we got a timeout called by York. Timeout on the floor with 40.7 seconds to go. It's a 68-67 Watertown lead.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No.
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Huh. What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charges not a driver tip.
Back here where York now trails by 1. We've got 40.7 seconds to go. York, without Miles Leffey, is fouled out of the game. We've got 40.7 seconds to go. 68-67. Watertown will have the basketball and get back underway. And York will put some token pressure, it looks like, as they bring it up the floor. It'll be Watertown to work it up. York going to bring, looks like about 3/4 pressure on Watertown. Ball comes into Claiborne. Claiborne back over to Cusino. Cusino back to Claiborne. Claiborne's probably not the person you want to foul, but Heading's going to pick up the personal. That's going to be John's third, as Claiborne is 4 of 4 here in this quarter, 5 of 6 on the night. In this fourth quarter, he's been almost automatic. 35 ticks left to go here in regulation. At the line is Gavin Claiborne. Free throw, good. It's the front end of the 1-and-1. He'll have one more. It's a 2-point Watertown lead here. Second one rolls and drops. He gets the shooters off a lot. As now it's a 3-point ball game. York quickly in the front court, and we're going to have a foul on Scarlett. That's not going to be a shooting situation for York. That's only the 16th foul. York will be in the bonus on the next foul. Trailing by 3. We've got 32 ticks left to go here in the ball game. Ball comes in now to Smith. Nick's going to drive down. Nick kicks it down the corner to Bilbrey. York's going to cross court it over to York. York going to get die down floor, and they're going to come away with it. Stolen this time by Scarlett with 21.9 seconds go. They call a quick timeout. We'll be back after this.
When you need the right gear, Hall Sports and Outdoors in Jamestown is where you go.
Hall Sports and Outdoors, they've got all the new brands and styles you need.
Stop in at the new Hall Sports and Outdoors, Jamestown, at the corner of South Main and Livingston Avenue, across from the historic courthouse.
This week's special at Hall Sports and Outdoors, all Under Armour in stock, on sale, 10, 25, 50, and up to 75% off.
And back here with 21.9 seconds to go. York will turn the ball over, and Watertown will have the basketball. And Watertown will have to work it in and bring it up the floor. York's going to have to either get a steal or foul quickly, as it could be a 2-possession game if Watertown can make some free throws. And York going to work. They're going to work it in. Scarlett. Scarlett going to lose the basketball. Picked up by Headings. Big John on the run. Fires the 3. No good. Long rebound taken away in the corner by number 2, Raines, and Raines is going to be fouled. So Raines is going to go to the line on the other end. He'll have a pair of them here with 13.3 seconds to play. Big free throws coming up here for Raines. Raines going to step to the line with 13.3 seconds to go. He'll step to the line and have 2 free throws here, as it's He needs one to make it a two-possession game. First one, good. Raines knocks the first one down. He's got 7 on the night. That's a big one there. It makes it a two-possession ball game, makes it 4. Second one, good as well. He hits both ends of it. Brady Raines makes it a 5-point ball game. You're going to have to work it up quickly. Smith lobs it up to Cooper. Cooper into Headings. Headings going to lay it off the glass. No good. Rebound to Malone, and that's going to do it. I believe Malone's going to be fouled by Cooper. And it looks like Watertown going to stun York here tonight. York is going to fall to 16-10 and 11-3 on the in the district. Is Watertown going to improve now to 15-7? Malone hits the front end of it. That's his 6th point of the night. It'll be 15-7 and 8-6 in the district as he hits both ends of it. Malone hits both of them, and now it'll be York just walking it out, and that's your final. Watertown holds off York and upsets the number 2 team in the district as they win it 73-68. Don't go away. We'll be back in just a few moments.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Raines agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
At Southeastern Drywall and Construction, we combine years of experience, craftsmanship, and passion to deliver high-quality, high-value residential and commercial remodeling, renovation, new construction, including metal and wood framing, drywall, insulation, acoustical ceilings, and more. We make sure every detail of construction is done to your specifications. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction at 931-267-5435. Now hiring experienced carpenters. Call 931-267-5435. Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And now over and over. It's First Volunteer for you.
And back here at Watertown High School, where it's time for the Smart Bank postgame show. Don't go away. We'll come back to take a look at this boys matchup where York falls 73-66. We'll also look at what's ahead as far as tournament action coming up for teams right after this word from Smart Bank.
Here at Smart Bank, we promise that when you choose to bank with us, you are choosing to manage and protect your assets in the smartest way possible. We understand you depend on your personal checking account for everyday life. That's why every new personal checking account includes a free debit card, free online banking and bill pay, free mobile banking, free e-statements with online check images, up to 10 surcharge-free ATM transactions per month, and more. At Smart Bank, we believe in delivering more than you think is possible. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back here on the Smart. Let's take a look at how this one went down. York coming up short 73-68. Scoring for the Dragons was Bryson Bilbrey with 25, 13 for Riley Cooper, 8 each for John Headings and Miles Lefew, and 7 in the game for Nick Smith, 2 for Zach Bird, and 3 in the game for Blaine York. For Watertown, they were paced by Eli Scarlett with 28 points, I should say. Gavin Claiborne had 15, 9 for Brendan Cusino, 8 in the game for Brady Raines, 7 in the game for Malone, Q Hughes Malone, and 2 in the game for Ian Fryer. So that's a look at how this one went. York comes up short 73-68. The Lady Dragons rolling tonight as they win 61-44 over Watertown. York girls still don't know their fate as far as where they will be ranked in the district. after today, they still got to find out. It'll be a coin toss tomorrow. We'll take a look at all that when we come back right here on the show.
Mortgage rates have fallen to new record lows, and SmartBank can help you take advantage of these new rates, whether you're a first-time home buyer or in the market to refinance. Our team will help you decide which product works best for your situation. From fixed, adjustable, jumbo, FHA, VA, and RD loans to innovative customized loans for first-time home buyers, renovation, vacant residential lot, construction, and permanent. You'll find the smartest mortgage plan for your family at SmartBank and feel right at home.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
So the Dragons end their regular season with a loss here tonight, falling at Watertown 73-68. We told you folks, Watertown was state ranked one time back during the season. They're a very good team, and they're going to be a team to reckon with. They're going to go in the number 4 seed in the district. Now let's take a quick look at what our district looks like. First of all, in the girls tournament, we do know York will either play at in the number 4 slot against Watertown or Cannon County, or they'll play in the number 3 slot, DeKalb County and Smith County winner, and that will be Wednesday at 7 o'clock. As we said, we don't know who the opponent will be yet. We will find out tomorrow when they toss a coin to see who wins between them and Livingston. And the good thing about that is York will get to host that first game regardless. Now, the second game may be on the road, but if they can win the coin toss, if it comes down to maybe them and Livingston in that consolation game or something like that, they might get to host that consolation game. So that's big, that coin toss tomorrow. Now the York boys know they will be in action on Saturday, as that'll be at 7 o'clock. They'll take on the winner of DeKalb and Smith County. Is going to play Tuesday at 7. Then the winner of that one plays Livingston Thursday at 7. The winner of that one will play York, and York automatically has a bid to the region tournament. Now for District 6A, Clark Range girls, they are the number 1 seed as they finish undefeated. They will play on Friday at 6 o'clock. They'll play the winner of Jackson County Trousdale, and then whoever wins that one will play Red Bull and Springs. The winner of that one will play Clark Range. Now as far as Pickett County, they lost the coin toss today, so they are the number 3 seed. They'll play the winner of Gordonsville and Monterey on Wednesday at 6 p.m. So Clark Range's district starting at 6, York's district starting at 7 p.m. Boys, the Clark Range boys will open up the tournament on Monday, and they will be at Monterey at 6 o'clock. We'll have the broadcast of that. That'll be our next game. And Pickett County, they'll await the winner of that game who will play Trousdale County. The winner of that game will get Pickett County on Saturday at 6 p.m. So we got a lot of basketball tournaments getting ready to get underway, folks. We wrapped up the regular season here tonight. A tough loss for the Dragons, a big win for the Lady Dragons as they win tonight, and they pick up a huge win over the Lady Tigers. And so it's going to be a coin toss tomorrow, folks. I think Athletic Director Rodney Powell is going to go somewhere tomorrow. They're going to have a coin toss in secret, and then we're going to find out who is number 3, who's number 4. So that's still yet to come, and we'll find that out tomorrow. Don't go away. We're going to take a quick break by SmartBank, and we'll be back to wrap this one up in just a moment.
Here at SmartBank, we promise that when you choose to bank with us, you are choosing to manage and protect your assets in the smartest way possible. We understand you depend on your personal checking account for everyday life. That's why every new personal checking account includes a free debit card, free online banking and bill pay, free mobile banking, free e-statements with online check images, up to 10 surcharge-free ATM transactions per month, and more. At SmartBank, we believe in delivering more than you think is possible. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And before we wrap this one up, let's give you once again the all-district teams from York Institute. Haley Johnson on the number 1 team, first team. And let's see, you've got Gabby Beatty on the second team and Ellie Leffey on the third team. Honorable mention, Sage Smith and Michaela Reagan. As far as the all-defensive team, you've got Haley Johnson on the all-defensive team. On the all-freshman team, York did not have any freshmen. The MVP of the district, Reagan Hurst of Upperman, and the coach of the year went to Dana McWilliams of Upperman. And now in the boys, it was for York, Nick Smith, first team, Riley Cooper, first team. Also second team, John Headings. And let's see, on the honorable mention, Let's see, we got Miles Lefew and Bryson Bilbrey. On the all-freshman team, Bryson Bilbrey and Miles Lefew were co-MVPs of the freshman team, and Zach Bird on that all-freshman team as well. The defensive team for York, Nick Smith, was on the all-defensive team. And the most improved player in the district went to Big John Headings, and I have to agree with her. He had a great season this year. The MVP of the district, Alex Rush. The coaches of the year was Roy Whited and Bobby McWilliams, tied for coaches of the year. Now over in 6A, let's quickly give you those. In the all-district team, the MVP of the year, player of the year, went to Cassie Mundy of Clark Range. Coach of the year, Lamar Rogers. First team, Kaylee Mundy from Clark Range, and Chloe Howard from Clark Range. From Pickett County was Abby Bilbrey. Second team from Pickett County, Kendall Ludick and Shayla Wood. Second team from Clark Range, Lexi Pierce. Third team from Clark Range, Maddie Bush. And let's see, honorable mentions, Mackenzie Powell, Casey Sells, and Addie Stowers from Clark Range. From Pickett County, Chloe Burton and Bailey Evans. In the boys, it was, let's see if I can find my boys' list again. I've got my rosters kind of out of whack. Let's see, for Clark Range, let's see, and for the MVP was Grant Strong of Clay County, Zach Amonette and Hunter Wattenbarger on the all team. And let's see, on the second team, we had Will Amonette from Pickett County. Third team was Anthony Cottle of Clark Range. And let's see, honorable mention, we had Slade Copeland from Pickett County. And let's see, on the all-defensive team, the MVP was Trent Ferris. And let's see, we didn't have anybody on that one. And the MVP of the all-freshman team was Heath Wattenbarger. Heath Wattenbarger was the MVP of the all-freshman team. And, of course, the coach of the year was Rob Edwards of Clay County. Well, don't forget, folks, coming up Monday night, we tip off tournament action. We'll be over at Monterey as Clark Range takes on Monterey, round one of the District 6A tournament. Then on Wednesday night, we've got the York girls in round one of their tournament, so be sure to join us for that. Actually, Clark Range is going to play on Tuesday. I said Monday, but the Clark Range boys play Tuesday, 6 o'clock at Monterey, and that should be a good one as Clark Range trying to stave off elimination and make it to the second round because it's easy. You got to win to stay in, and right now Clark Range got a win over Monterey on Tuesday night. Well, the last thing for us to do is pick our players of the game. We'll be back with that right after this.
Hello, this is Philip Hall with Hall Family Pharmacy and Hall Sports and Outdoors. We are proud to sponsor this broadcast Player of the Game. Be a part of the winning team. Hall's is proud to be this area's #1 pharmacy, and now you may visit our expansion in downtown Jamestown for all things sports and outdoors and a complete line of sports medicine equipment.
And back here with our players of the game for tonight, brought to you by Hall's Family Pharmacy and All Sports and Outdoors. They are for York. Gabby Beatty ended up with 18 points on that. Had a big game for the Lady Dragons in that 61-44 win. In the nightcap, you got to go with Bryson Bilbrey, the freshman of the year, co-freshman of the year, with 25 points tonight as York loses in a good one tonight, 73-68. York now advances on to the tournament. They are still the #2 seed. Watertown will go in the #4 seed. Well, we want to thank our sponsors for our broadcast of the ball game for tonight. They are Ventress County Executive Jimmy Johnson, State Representative John Mark Wendell, Hall Sports and Outdoors and Family Pharmacy, First Volunteer Bank, Gary Maxwell Insurance, Ventress Farmers Co-op, Clark Range Drug Center, Meta-Thrift Pharmacy, Condition Heating and Cooling, Twin Lakes, Pizza Hut, Southeast Drywall and Construction, and Lexi Jade's Boutique. Pre- and post-game shows brought to you by Smart Bank, Halftime Stats, Showtime Forward, our Player of the Game, Hall Sports and Outdoors, and Family Pharmacy, and our pre-game and post-game adjacencies. State Representative Kelly Kiesling, State Senator Ken Yeager has been with us all season long. We appreciate those guys very much and appreciate them joining us throughout the season and being part of our live broadcast. Until Tuesday night when the Clark Range Buffaloes take on Monterey in round one of the District 6A tournament. That'll tip off at 6 o'clock. I'm Gary Clark for Trixie on camera one, Trixie Rashawn now. If on camera one, want to thank everybody for joining us, and we'll see you at the game.